Partners is the second. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We gonna be lit tonight. How y'all doing? I'm so glad y'all the first two, and now y'all men too. Thank you, thank you. I done came on up in here. I appreciate it. I sure do. I'm gonna let some more people come up in here and be great. I know most of them over there at Max looking at the bowl of shit of lies that's going over there. Like I said, I knew they was gonna cower down. But partners, I have to tell you, I really, really, really didn't want to do this, but I have to address someone before I get into the entire broadcast. Unfortunately, oh God, I almost died. That liquor strong. We're gonna be lit tonight. Oh, I see y'all here. How y'all doing? I'm waiting for a few more people to come. I know most of them over at Max's channel getting the scoop. I'm hoping that someone over there will tell me about it later because they'll probably get privated because I see lies all day around the board over there. And I just don't have the energy to go over there and deal with that because from what I know, people need to stay away from smoking that garbage because that's what the fuck it is. It's garbage and he over there lying. So I'm finna be lit. I got my libations. I hope y'all got y'all's too. Because I'm sure finna be tapping into this tequila, vodka, gin, rum, and blue Ciroc. Yeah, I mixed it all together. I mixed it all together. We just finna be lit. Work with me. We're finna be lit. But I know most of y'all over there at Max getting the scoop over there on smoke. So yeah, I see it, partners. I see it. I see what's finna go. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I'm glad you dropped in tonight. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. It's been ugly all day. Like I really have been on a positive tip all day long. I've been so positive. I sure have. And then a couple of hours ago, somebody was like, "You might want to go over to ASS's." I was like, "Oh shit, here we fucking go." And I was just like, "Is it bad or good?" They was like, "Go on over there." So I went on over there. And I sat through a 26-minute video just to be considered a rat. Yes, unfortunately. And all the ladies that left smoke, God, we're all considered rats and everything. So I will be confronting that issue quickly before I go into my fuckery of the week. Yes, I'm finna be doing all of that. I don't go on 2 hour rants. I do my shit in 20 minutes or less. Then we gonna move on to what the hell we move on to. But it needs to be confronted because I don't think what was said was right. And many people have been defamed and slandered. And she's sitting up here patting this nigga on the back. And this man then did a whole bunch of shit. And then we all got called rats and shit. So and I'm just like, I expected more from you. I really did. I expected so much more. I really did. It's just sad. And I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out, am I in a sector full of retarded people? I don't know if it's a mental lapse. I don't know if it's a full moon. I don't know none of that. I just know that I don't appreciate being considered a rat because I left a situation I felt was bad for my mental health. I just don't think that's right. I don't think people should be called rats because it ain't even the people. She specifically said the women that left Smokes channel are rats. When you say women, you said all of us. That grouped this all together. And that's why I have the problem. I don't know what your situation is with somebody personally, but I don't like to be grouped in like that. Don't group me into your shit. Don't make your shit my situation. And I just feel that it was wrong. And I don't want to be the platform for me to have to go stronghold on a woman. But tonight, I'm going to have to tell about herself because I expected more from her. I really did. You damn near 50, lady. You don't see a mental problem? You don't see that mental problem? I'm trying to wonder if she got a mental problem. Are we jealous or what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not understanding any of it. Like, how are you gonna go that far? You gonna make a whole 26-minute video calling the women that left over there from smoke shit rats and unloyal? Bitch, I don't know him. See, I told myself I'm gonna go use that word. Shit. Damn. We gonna edit that part out of something. I don't know. Shit, hell, let it stay there. Shit, hell. It was the liquor. Blame it on the alcohol. But I told myself I wasn't finna go on no bashing today. I was gonna be good. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait till motherfucking Monday to be good. Cause this heifer here. I know there's only two of y'all in the chat, but I don't want to have my whole life focused on this heifer. So I know people are going to catch the replay. And I want y'all to take this, good guys, bad guys, AFF, AWXYZ, all the syllables and letters of the alphabet y'all can find to put together and make a group, a gang out of. Folks is grown. Folks gonna go where they want to go, be who they want to be. You is not no gang leader. We are not blood in, blood out. We don't do that shit. We have lives. And when we saw an unsafe mental area we didn't need to be in, we got our motherfucking hat. As in our motherfucking right. Common sense would tell you, if you see somebody unraveling and you don't get your ass off the fucking boat, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be looking like the rest of these little idiots running around here. I'm not gonna stay on no sinking ship. Because for somebody to say, oh, you loyal, this is the internet, people. And I'm going to need people to act like such. I don't know that heifer from nowhere. She don't know none of these women from nowhere. So you're going to sit here and tell me all the women lying? Everybody see there's a problem but you. But he been talking shit about you the whole damn time. Coming up with fake emails, lying and carrying on. And you're going to amen this nigga? You going to amen that shit. What is with this shit about people need friends? Everybody need fucking friends now. We all wrote in this motherfucker alone. You mean you can't carry your own channel alone? I thought you was out here being anti-warrior. I thought that was what you were supposed to have been doing. You came on, fight Umar because he's out here defrauding the community and we're standing for non-fraud. I was with that part because the motherfucker's a fraud. I was with that. But then you done jumped over here to the mess in the sector that ain't got shit to do with you. What is the women leaving from Smoke's channel got anything to do with you? What area does that have to do with you? This man has slandered, defamed, and harassed folks. And you gonna sit there like a fool and amen that shit for 26 fucking minutes. I'm sorry, I got to go ahead and nip that in the bud. Because what the fuck you won't do? I don't be loyal to people I don't know. These is voices on a motherfucking phone. You typing in shit. That's what the fuck you do. You type this shit, you kiki ha ha, you get your ass off and you live your life. But what the fuck's been going on, the shit you don't know, he has been harassing folks, defaming folks, and slandering their name. And you got the motherfucking gall to go on a 26 on rant, amen, and that bullshit. Now, what your issue is with Glow and Star, I don't know. But don't you ever, as long as you black and Jesus sits on the throne, get your nappy-headed ass on a motherfucking mic and spill that bullshit that you motherfucking spilled today. Oh, yes. And I wrote your get long comment. I hope you read every part of it because you need to go back and retract that shit because your ass is dead wrong. How the hell you gonna amen a man that's sitting up here talking about the black women, but you supposed to be about the black community? What the fuck? That's backwards as hell. That's two-faced it, and it means your heart wasn't in it. You in it for another reason. So what the fuck is the real issue with you and Umar? Did he turn you down or something? Did he turn you down? Is this what the fuck we do now? Did he reject you in some way? Is that why you going hard? I mean, what the fuck is the deal? I'm trying to find out what your problem is, lady. Because you ain't had no reason to do what you did today. Now, whatever your personal situation is with certain women in the sector, it's got to do with you with certain women in the sector. But when you include all the women that left, do you know how many women left from over there? We was help carrying that nigga. Oh, he didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you motherfuckers was going out here helping and supporting that ass, giving money and shit, making sure people was coming to his nappy-headed ass channel. Oh, you forgot that? Oh, he didn't tell that part, huh? He didn't tell how he was slick covering shit up. In here trying to get pussy from people off the internet. And you sitting here amen in that bullshit. Then you want to say, well, you did so much for them. What the fuck did he do, nigga? Come on, Heifer. What did he do? Please tell me. I'll wait. Name one motherfucking thing that Smoke ever did for the sector. Hold on, I got time. Nah, ain't got shit. He ain't do shit. It was the people. It wasn't Smoke. It was the fucking people. So Heifer, you got a really motherfucking nerve. I've been doing motherfucking good for the whole week. I ain't talking about nobody. I kept my business real positive. But I see now we all need to have a fucking court. It needs to be a motherfucking the sector court or something. Because these motherfuckers around here, and if you get found guilty, bitch, you got to go. Because obviously, your asses is crazy. Y'all don't big fat meat is greasy. Y'all really don't. Y'all keep pushing folks and pushing folks and pushing folks and pushing folks until they snapping. That's why Matt's going the fuck off. Got me going the fuck off on a motherfucking Friday. I ain't got to work tomorrow. I was going to get lit tonight. But now I got to come here and deal with you first before I have to take care of my other business. Before we get into my shit, my thing. I got to come correct you. Because I can't go into my life with that in my heart. That fucks up my mood. You ain't finna fuck up my liquor mode. The fuck you mean? But you finna get this telling because somebody need to tell you. You acting just like Umar. You acting like you own folks. Don't nobody owe loyalty to you. Who the fuck are you? You ain't died for nobody. You ain't got no holes in your side or your hands. Sit your ass down. Acting just like these mentally off ass people. The audacity. You can make every motherfucking video you can out the side of your goddamn neck. You fucking coward. You gonna sit amen that bullshit. After much heartache keep doing to folks. And the bad thing about they black women. Ain't you a black woman? Shouldn't you out here helping protect the black woman? That's backwards as hell. You sitting up here amen the shit. You going off on folks. What the fuck does this side of the sector got to do with you? Why don't you just do like Lennon? Just do not engage. Because I thought you was smarter. You damn near fucking 50. You too old for this shit, huzzy. Sitting up here making videos. That what happened that ain't got shit to do with you? Why the women left ain't got nothing to do with ASS. Not a motherfucking thing. It had nothing to do with no fraud. It had nothing to do with no spingala. It had nothing to do with none of that. At all. People left because the mental area was getting hectic. The nigga was ranting for 7-8 hours. The shit is tiring. You over there, they're wrong for leaving. You owe, they owe, you owe them. What the fuck this nigga do again? Hold on, wait a minute. Did I miss something? You said we owe him what? What do we owe him? We don't know him. He just got here. What the fuck? I'm trying to understand what was the base of that video. And since you said all the women over there was rats, that included me too, because I was over there and I left from that motherfucker. I got my motherfucking hat and I opened the motherfucking door and I walked the fuck on out. Matter of fact, I glided the fuck on out that bitch. Didn't even say bye or nothing, just bye. I got to go, pack my bag, get the fuck on. That's common sense when you see a motherfucker going off. Something that you need to do. You need to put down the fucking keys, the typing keys, the mic, and go back to what you came in here to do. You said you was going after Umar to mention he was the fraud in the community. Why the fuck you come from that? I don't understand. You over here trolling off in business that ain't got nothing to do with you. And if you know what I know, you better mind your own business. Because you don't want to be wrapped up in the shit he got going on. Since you trying to tag along Queen, since you can't stand on your motherfucking own, you need somebody to amen you. I ain't got time, man. Amen you and pat you on the fucking back. Oh, you did a good job. You see everybody else getting I guess the motherfucking shit you want. You see, oh, they're going over here. You want them to go over there. You want like a whole gang. Like, we not the mob, y'all. We is not the mob. We don't, this ain't blood in, blood out. This ain't the East Coast, West Coast. You mad because somebody has somebody that you don't like on their panel? Who the fuck are you? That's their shit. That's their internet. That's their shit. Don't worry about what somebody else got going on. Worry about what's going on with your internet and your mic and your mouth. And keep us, the women of the sector, out your motherfucking mouth. If you're not finna help and help rebuild the community, sit your ass the fuck down and let somebody else take charge. Because you obviously ain't doing it. I'm sick of folks talking about, I'm going to bring content. Motherfucker win. Shit, just put the shit up there. I don't want to hear I'm finna bring. Just do it. Stop being about, oh, I'm going to. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm about to next week, next year, tomorrow, in the summer, in the spring, and the fall, on Christmas, on Father's Day, Mother's Day, and the shit in between. Come on now. Just drop this shit and carry on. I was good the whole motherfucking week. I ain't start shit with nobody. I ain't get into with nobody. I'm dropping some content other than some fighting words. But then today, I got to deal with this shit here. Because you won't get dealt with because you wrong. You dead ass wrong. Everybody ain't got to sit and suck your toes. Ma'am. You silk a vac because of you. You're wrong. And ain't nobody around you real enough to tell you when you're wrong. I don't know what type of friends and loyalty y'all got where y'all won't correct a motherfucker when they doing some dirty ass shit. Y'all will sit and sidelight and amen they ass until they ask if somebody end up dead or hurt or in jail. Pick a decision. What you gonna do? You gonna be for the community or you gonna help break it down? It's bad enough some of the men in the sector go and rank us down and you gonna have the audacity to do it too? But say you for the community? Bitch, have a seat. See that word to go. I said I wasn't gonna say that word today. Got me cussing on a Friday. This Juneteenth. Got me cussing on the day. Woo, Lord. Jesus, keep me, Lord. Because these people, Lord, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with, are you all right? Baby, I got access to Prozac, Adderall, Valium. Do you need to go to sleep too? All y'all people be online. I don't understand. Y'all need to go to sleep. For real. Y'all tired. Go to sleep. You doing too much, lady. Please, somebody relay the mess. I know somebody gonna drop this on her. Please drop it and tell her I said cut the shit. And she owe the women that she wasn't referring to an apology. Because she dead ass wrong. And since don't let anybody real to tell you when you're wrong, I'ma tell you, your ass is wrong. And you owe folks an apology. You don't know what that man did to folks. To the women of the sector that was over there. And you have the fucking audacity to go on a funny motherfucking 26 rant on us. Like we did shit to that nigga. That nigga ain't done shit for this sector. If you want his ass so bad, go over there and get him. Go let him be ASS, AWSF, what the WWF, all the shit. I don't give a damn what your fucking acronyms are. Fuck that shit. You acting like Umar and you acting like a mentally disabled person. I'm going to need you to pull your shit in the gear. End of rant. Moving on. How y'all doing out there in the world? I hope y'all had a beautiful day today. It's been Juneteenth. They gave us this holiday. Didn't give us no laws, but they gave us this holiday. So I guess that's something, I guess. So I would like to welcome y'all to the VEESPOT. I'm not going to rant and rave for 2 hours over at Hussy. Not going to happen. Not on this channel. Not on the VEESPOT. So I want to welcome y'all here to the VEESPOT. Please grab your libations. Grab your tequila, like I got. I had Remy earlier, but it wasn't hitting like I wanted to hit, so I went and got my tequila bowl faithful. And I want y'all to have a good time with a sister. We gonna invite some motherfuckers up on the panel and get some wisdom up in here. So I need to find Honey B where she at. Pastor Vic, TD Jakes, hell, shit, all of them. I need to call all y'all up in here. Where's Spirit Mouse at with that harmonica when I need them? Need a prayer or something. Oh, Lord. Is it a full moon? Is that why everybody tripping today? This must be a full moon outside, and I didn't even know it. But y'all, welcomes. We're going to get into some shit today. We're going to have fun. I appreciate folks coming through to hook up with your sis. I know there's a lot going on in the sector tonight. There's been some shit. Max over there snapping off like a motherfucker. Smoke still lying. Corey still lying. So the shit seems like it's been the same. How y'all week been? Don't you tell me about it? I'm interested to know how y'all days went. Because mine was good up until this bullshit. And I ain't gonna let this happen with my motherfucking night. Shit. Hold on. I need a sip of my tequila. Hold on. That's how I like it. But anywho, I invited some folks here to the vibe. Lord, I'm getting drunk. The live. I have invited people to the live. They'll pop up here in a minute. When I see them, I'll hit the panel button for them. But yeah, y'all. I didn't want to have to do it because I really felt that I didn't have to feel I had to correct another woman, especially a Black woman in this sector, because I thought we all got it. I really did. I thought we all got to stick together. We all have, it's like I said, it's better than some of the men in the sector, be on our ass. And for another woman to do it, I felt offended. And I'm going to post them receipts tomorrow, what I'm talking about, because I think they said she wouldn't erase the video or something or another. I hope she did. I wanted her to. I told her to take that shit down. I sure the fuck did. And a long, long comment I did. So I don't want y'all to hold it against me. I'll be back positive on Monday. I backslid it today. I'm sorry. But come back and join me Monday. We'll drop some more positive content for a building community. I'm going to try to see if Miss Brown Sugar can come up and talk to me about, she has this thing. She likes traveling and gardening and shit. And I don't know if you know, but that's how you grow food when you garden. There's also Desert Woman. She also gave me permission to drop some information about her growing food. And I think that's a necessity in our life that people need to know how to grow food, because you never know. Shit might get deep. We might run out of meat. We might run out of greens, tomatoes, carrots, strawberries, all that shit. We need all that. All them fruits and vegetables and things. We need that. I say in a joking way, but I want all of us to be great. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all excuse my ranting, but I do want all y'all to be great. I want us to pull forward, because it's about time somebody got to pull us about this thing. We down here in the motherfucking Section 8. We in the hood. Like, I'm trying to can we get up out the hood? We trying, but people trying to hold us back. Don't hold me back. Let us be great. If you don't want to do positive shit, that's cool. I understand. Drama sell. But please come over here and act accordingly. Because over here, I tell you now, over here, we have fun. I talk my shit. I do my thing. I'm coming out with this segment with story time with V. Y'all gonna get all introduced into my fucked up life. I've had some crazy experiences in my years of living, and I think some are quite funny. I think some are quite educational, and everything I say is going to be a lesson behind it. It's a message behind it. So I thank y'all for coming again to the VEESPOT. And quickly, I have a few news that I do to the V report. If this is where I tell y'all the news going on around the world, I think you should know. So welcome to the VEESPOT. This is the V report. And for today, the first thing on the docket. Please, if y'all know somebody who's in the situation where they're gonna get evicted, because June the 30th, shit finna get real. Y'all better have your doors locked, because it's finna be a big, huge eviction process going on. Over 5 million people are due to be evicted, if not more. And that's going to be a situation. Shelters are going to be full. If you know anybody who is finna get evicted, tell them the band is going to be up on the 30th. Please find other options or talk to your landlord so you can get some type of help or sympathy or something that you can do. I don't know what's going on. I don't care if you get you a job at McDonald's and try to work out a payment plan. Do something. But being homeless ain't the thing, baby. It's from when I'm down south and it's hot as shit. You don't want to be homeless in this type of fucking heat. So please, y'all spread the word. The next thing, if you got kids and you filed and you worked, y'all know y'all get a check. Y'all sure do. Y'all finna get a check. Well, I am too. But y'all finna get a check on July 15th, the child tax credit, where they'll be giving people money, $250 if your child is 6 and up, and $300 for children 5 and younger. Every month, they're going to be passing out those checks, and they should help. A little go a long way. They should help. So please, y'all remember that. So if you ain't filed your taxes by now, you'd hurry up and get that in, because the date was, what is it? May 17th and May 12th, one of them days was the last day you can do your taxes without penalty. So please, if y'all didn't do y'all taxes, please go and hurry up and do y'all taxes so y'all can get in on that child tax credit that y'all can get relief from. Because that little $250, $300, depending on how many kids you got, that helps with a light bill, because rent is finna skyrocket for those who still living in apartments and stuff. It's finna skyrocket, y'all. They gonna see, oh, we got to go up and recop what we lost. So they finna rank them rents up. So y'all be aware of that. Next on the docket, NYC, California, y'all reopen. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all out here reopening things. Please still wear your mask, but y'all out here opening things. New York said if 70% of the people are vaccinated, they're going to reopen. California back up and running. So if y'all want to travel, I mean, by all means, y'all should go ahead and travel. I think that's good. Y'all get out and see, the natural sights. See the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore. Them dead people on the wall on the mountain and shit. Them. You go off and see them people. Go to Whitewater. Go to a swimming thing. Just go have fun with your kids and enjoy the outside world, because you don't know. We might be locked up again. You don't know. Go ahead and enjoy that world. Sad. I think that was it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Congratulations goes out to Nick Cannon on his twins. Hold the fuck on. Twins? Wait a minute. This nigga 40 as hell. Wait a minute. Twins? Don't he already got 6 children? This man got 6 children. This nigga fertile as hell. Lord, y'all. What we gonna do with him? Ladies, guard your uterus. It's finna get deep. This man has 6 children, entire whole children. Some of the names of these children I can't pronounce because I don't think they're American or something. Because one child is named McJoxtadine or Mixolydin. That's what the child name is. It's public knowledge. I ain't going to dox nobody and researched it. I don't know how to pronounce that, but God bless him. He got one baby. Her name is Queen Princess or Princess Joy. It's a weird name. I don't understand that one either, but we love her no less. God bless her heart. Zillionaire, heir. No, what that do say zillionaire? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why would they name a child that? What the hell? Why would you name your child that? That don't make no sense. I'm sorry, God, y'all. I digress. But congratulations to Nick Cannon on his fertile balls. We appreciate him. Y'all here giving life and things. Please take care of all your children, sir. That's all we ask, because we ain't got no money to help another 7. So you make sure you go ahead and have all them cheerings, and God be the willing and everything for that. So that was the V report. Anything else? I'll do it on Monday. But yes, I am finna drop the panel line because I am done with the ranting and the V reports and stuff. So Lord, I did this last time, y'all, and I thought I had it right, because y'all know I don't know how to work it all the time. I done backed up all the way into something different and stuff. So give me a second. I'm drunk now. I'm trying to figure out how to do the panel thing. How to do the panel thing. Here we go. Think I figured it out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm new with this. Only my second live. Y'all work with me. Yeah, y'all got to work with me. Y'all know I'm crazy. You know I just be saying shit. Copy to the clipboard. Thank you, Mr. Parnera. I appreciate you. And I'm finna drop the chat here in a minute. I don't know if you might want to come up, but I am gonna drop it in the chat here in a minute. Once I figure out how to do it. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dropping the chat if I can get it to do what I need it to do. Y'all work with me. Don't be talking about me behind my back. Y'all don't talk about me behind my back. Just be like, that girl don't know what the hell she doing. I damn sure don't. I work with bodies, not technology. Y'all know this. I say it every time. I do that. That's what I do. I don't usually work with technology like that unless it is dealing with medical records. Other than that, I ain't got time to be trying to do all that stuff because Identity, he's the smart one. He do all that. He does. He does all that. He's real smart and things. And I just be like amazed. He talking about he finna do some type of video that I'm really interested in looking at. Him taking something to do something else and to do something else. I was like, damn, this motherfucker smart as shit. I didn't know that Identity was smart like that. I thought, shit, I don't know what the fuck I thought. I just thought he was Identity. I mean, the little rap videos. That's what I thought. I thought the little rap videos and all that. I didn't know. Identity, you smart as shit, bruh. You got Binary over there chilling with the kids and stuff. And I'll just be like, damn, Binary, he out here doing with the kids. You got Star. Well, shit, damn, Star, what the fuck do you do? She be out here. We love her. She out here building bridges. I burn them, she builds them. Y'all know how that shit work. Y'all really fucking do. I know all this gonna get back to the good guys, and they gonna be like, damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I am not a good guy. I'm not an AFF, DWF, all the syllables that got going on. I'm just V, and that's what I do. I really just envy, and I just enjoy people. I enjoy having fun. That's just what I do. And I don't like a whole bunch of unnecessary ass drama. I know y'all think so, but I can just run with it when it comes. Other than that, I don't be fucking with people like that. I don't see no point in doing that because I am who the fuck I am, and I'm gonna say what it is. I call a spade, and a B, or a bitch, one or two. Either one, both work. Some of y'all do the same shit, but I just do mine out where everybody can see it. Like I ain't got time not to be myself, but I am crazy like that. Y'all don't take it. Don't hold me now. Don't be mad at me. Now, when something else get crazy, I'm going to say something too. I told y'all all week long, I've been good. Y'all saw I was good now. Y'all saw I was real fucking good. I ain't had no problem. Why the fuck is not letting me do that? Ooh, shit, I said it online. Lord, y'all, I'm trying to get this thing to post. Binary, don't you got my IG? Boy, help me. Y'all be sitting up here struggling. Y'all ain't shit. Ugh. God damn. Y'all be over here trying to help. Y'all ain't want to help a chick. I had this same problem last time. I figured that shit out though, but I don't remember how I did it because I was drunk then too. Damn, I got to stop getting drunk and jumping online, renting my shit, talking my shit. I gotta stop doing that, y'all. I'm gonna work on it. God blessing me every time. I'm trying to pace the damn week. This motherfucker don't talk my end. I don't know what we're talking about. Like, damn, I'm trying to pace. I know I'm stupid. Y'all shut up. Don't y'all tell nobody about this shit. We gonna edit this right up out of there. I did it. It won't let me post the shit to the chat. Oh, well, shit. I guess I should hit the right buttons and damn. I'm trying to, it won't even let me copy. That's, you know what? This must be the Lord. Telling me I don't need to be on here. Or that could be the devil too. I think the Lord wanted me to come out and tell everybody what's going on in the world. There's some shit right here. I want us to be great though. On some real shit. I talk my shit, but y'all is the shit. Y'all some smart motherfuckers down there in that chat. I'm gonna need y'all to pull y'all shit. We all got to get together. We gonna come up with a courtroom or something. Somebody got to be the judge. We gonna have a plaintiff and defendant. We need to have all the shit. I know we gotta be accountable, debate. We can debate, but we need one of them courts. If you fuck up too bad, we just gonna put your ass out the sector. Cause y'all giving folks headaches. People blood pressure high as shit. They need anxiety medicine. People shaking. People mad. I'm screaming, murder from the damn chat. You got CE out here finna grow hair because he's so frustrated. I'm just like, baby, y'all got to go catch Binaries live. When I tell y'all the fucking shit that happened today when CE got on that panel, baby, I don't know if y'all ain't know it, baby, that was so funny. Oh God, my side hurt. My co-workers was in there with me. Boy, we had a hearty laugh. We ain't never laughed so hard in our life. I almost fucked up somebody's shit, fucking around with CE and Binary. Y'all were too much this morning. He's screaming, Mac just quiet and like, what's wrong with him? Why are you yelling? Conscience. He was trying to talk reasonable. He came on there with good intentions, y'all. He did. He came on and said, Binary, I got to work that thing out. And then soon as Matt came out, oh God, it was just the shit after that. Boy, that was the funniest shit I seen all week. I mean, all week. That was hilarious. Like, I ain't never laughed so hard. My left side was hurting. I think I peed on myself a little bit. Look, I don't know. Like, shit, that shit was hilarious. Y'all got to go back and watch today's live over there. Like, I don't know the timestamp where he came on, but that shit was hilarious. Like, oh my God. I'm sorry, Binary. I took your shit. But I credit you there. I credit you. I took that from Binary, y'all. So he can't say I didn't give him his props. I want everybody to get their props. And shit. He ain't letting me pace this bitch. Like, I swear for Jesus. Like, this is a setup. Like, for real. Because it let me do it last time. It won't let me post the damn chat. You know what? It's the Lord. It knew. It knew. I got the stream and I got the StreamYard thing clipped shit, and the motherfucker won't let me be great today. I don't know if because I've been drinking or if it's just that. It could be just that. I'm finna just put it in the ticker and see if that happened. Paste. Boom. Figured it out. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all didn't even help me. Y'all ain't shit. How y'all not help me? Y'all see that? Did it pop up in the banner thing? Chat thing? I did it. Oh, new comment. Well, shit, I did it. It's in the banner thing, huh? Y'all don't talk about me for real, though. I'm trying to get it together. I really am. Click on the bottom of the show. I did all that. I ain't doing that no more. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all work with me. I know I lost to feel y'all. Y'all be all right. Pray about it and ask God for understanding. Y'all know I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is my second live. Y'all work with me. Shit, at this point. Hey, Skulldrag. Hey, baby. See, you got some wisdom on you, Skulldrag. I swear you did. And I really tried to do what you did about paying people dust and not even going there with folks. I really did. I tried it so hard, and I have work to do. I haven't arrived at all. Like, I thought I was ready for it. The petty gene just woke up. And then I saw some stuff and that woke me up. And I was like, oh, I got to do better. I thought I was doing good. And I'm not doing good. Yeah, I did that. Let me see let me see your transcript. I did that and it's not letting me paste it. It's saying the copy part all over again. And I know for a fact that I just copied the shit. So I'm not sure why it's doing me like that. I think it's a hater. Quite frank and serious. It's just a fucking hater. And I don't know why. But no, Skulldrag, you're good. Like, that is absolutely the best advice you could have gave anyone. And I appreciate you sharing that type of wisdom because, Lord, I tried. I really did try. I tried so hard to ignore people. I did good for like 5 days. Like, I was doing good. It's like a process. It's like an addict. Like, I kept coming back. Like, I was like, oh, I was tripping. I was twerking and twitching. Like, I was irritated today and I didn't know why. And I laughed. I had a good day. I had a good time. And then this shit happened. And then I was like, I can't ignore that because I felt that everybody was getting attacked. And I'm so sorry that it's taken me so long to copy and paste this sucker. I did it like 4 times. And I don't know if y'all see it on the banner part. Wait a minute. The banner ain't even up there, Lord. What the heck am I doing? Y'all. did that? What? Binary, get my IG right quick and tell me what the hell I'm not doing right. Because I'm doing it and I'm doing it and I'm pasting and ain't nothing working. I done posted and pasted and posted and pasted and ain't popping up. It's giving me the copy thing. One of y'all help me because it's bad and it's making my live drag out and I don't like that. And y'all everybody getting bored with my fussing. You want to share this link? Yes, I want to share the link. I copied the link. Okay. And I'm on 2 different devices, y'all. So y'all pray for me. We gonna get it together. Oh, I do want to say shout out to all the fathers. Okay, when I mean all the fathers, the one that's active in their child's life, you can see them, or you have a way of seeing your children. You have daily communication or communication. You'll go see them on the weekends. They come to you for the summer. You're a participant. You at graduations. You're at football practice, sweating in the heat, cheering them on. Man, y'all some bomb. Y'all just bomb. Like, for real. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Yeah, I tried that, Binary. I'm finna try it again. I appreciate y'all being great like that. Oh Lord, I done backed up to Max's live. I appreciate that. It's on the top tab on the right. Type tab. Well, what the hell am I at? Tap tab on. Sorry, y'all. My dumb ass muted myself. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I really am. Remove from stream, mute. No, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to mute nobody. I don't have to. What's up? Accountable. I was doing good. I ain't getting no stuff, y'all. Hey, Moneyburn. I know. I'm trying to figure out why my thing won't let me post. It might be because I am on a tablet. I think I'm gonna just switch things. I really was waiting for her because I'd asked her to be on the show. I also asked Brown Sugar to be on the show. Scargate probably will be dropping in because that's what she does. She drops in and supports us. Copy. Yeah, it ain't letting me do it. I'm gonna have to flip. I'm gonna have to go over here. Y'all talk amongst yourself and get to know each other. Everybody say hi to one another. Don't be crazy, y'all. Y'all got to talk to one another. Say hi. And be cordial. We all in this shit together. Yeah, broadcast it. All right. Private. I don't want to do that. I don't want a private chat. But no motherfucking body right now. I'm sorry. Talk amongst each other. Talk amongst each other. I'm finna start rambling and talking in a real good in a minute. But some of the things we are going to talk about is I want to discuss something with y'all. Like, on some real shit. Like, I am interested in doing like a not live with V, but like a therapy with V. Like, I notice there's a lot of people who just need to get shit out. And I'm not just talking about telling me your business. I want everybody to do it anonymously. People need to hit my email if you need to talk about some shit. And maybe the people in the chat, hold on, Binary is telling me what to do. I'm physically doing that. You have to physically paste the link in the comments tab above the banner tab. I thought I did that. Invite guests to the broadcast. There's your shit. And I put it in here. But no, I want to know about what's bothering you. Tell me what's bothering y'all. Because obviously people are having situations that are bothering them. And unfortunately, there is coming out and they're lashing out at people. They are lashing out at people. Yeah, it's not lit. I'm putting the banner thing, hun. I'm trying to tell you, if you see what I'm doing, you be like, you're doing it right. I promise you I'm doing the same way I did it last time. It says invited guests. Is that what you mean, Binary? Because I don't have a tab that says that. It says remove from scene. It says solo, layout, and a mute. Y'all, I'm sorry. I worked on this stuff earlier and I knew what I was doing, but I wasn't under the influence. No, that's not what you mean. That's probably why it ain't working. Shit. How do you screen share that shit? Look, we ain't going that far tonight. We ain't screen sharing because I don't know how to do all that. I'm still trying to get the link to chat. And I did it last time and I don't know why I can't do it this time. I'm trying to post a comment in the thing and it won't let me. Sorry. Oh, stop clicking the banner. Shit, I'm sorry. Do you see it on the right private chat? Yes. On the right, private chat. I see guests. No, private chat. Yes, that's private chat. I see that part. Now, tell me again. You got, oh, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Go all the way up. I see that part. I'm following directions. I follow directions. That's what I can do. Private chat. It says post comment, right? Yeah, I'm doing that, sir. And I'm literally telling you it's not letting me paste it. I know I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't nutty. Chat. Oh, well, I guess. Anywho, I'm going to figure this shit out a little bit later. Like I said, it did do it earlier because I tested it the shit out. And I don't know why it's not letting me do it now, unbeknownst to me. But I don't know how to. No, you don't click on the I didn't click on it. I didn't click on it at all. I just it says more. It says post comment. That's what I did. Y'all be patient. Y'all be patient with Star. Y'all be patient with me. I'm just a little get out. With a hint. I'm a sprinkle of ghetto, but I'm a hint of nerd too. I watch like the Discovery Channel and shit. Like y'all been thinking I'm watching hood shit? No, I live that life already. I don't need to do anything. Just post hi. I can't post anything. That's the problem. I'll tell you what I know. Like literally, it's not letting me post. Oh, well, shit. Let me try that again. Do y'all see that? Thank you. You saw that part. Shit. I'm going to get it together, y'all. We almost there. Shit. I don't know. Make no sense. How the hell I didn't figure that shit out? It says just says chat. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me post my own shit. This son of a bitch here. Let me take a sip of my tequila because this shit right here. They just need a button that says put the shit in there. It should automatically give me. You know what? We gonna talk to motherfucking YouTube about this shit. I promise you, we gonna talk to their ass. Yes, because I'm hitting paste and it ain't letting me paste it. Okay, let me try one more thing. Post comment. Hold on. I promise you. Hold on. We gonna get it together. We in this together, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, I did that. Copy. And we're gonna go over down here and paste it. Hit it. There we go, y'all. I figured y'all got it. There. Shit. Come on up here, y'all. Damn. Shit. That took forever. Oh, man, that took too damn long. Y'all come on up here and talk to me. Be the vitamins. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Thanks, my nerd.
Listen, I'm not staying on here long. I'm just gonna come on here and talk some shit. Oh my God, what was that?
Yo, I've been drinking, y'all. I told y'all in Max's chat that I was drinking.
You was probably posting everything in the private chat.
And I was doing my shit.
Posting the shit in the banner.
I'm like, bitch, don't put the shit in the banner. Stop looking. Stop looking, by Gary. We're doing shit for 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that shit was funny.
I'm glad y'all got a kick out of that because I was like, shit, fucked up my own life. Damn it. Can't shit.
I was like, please just say hi or something. We got to keep this shit simple. You got to.
That shit, I was like, well, damn, how the fuck I do that? And can't post the chat. What kind of damn shit? I was like, that's conspiring against me.
All right, so remember, I got first dibs on the mod stuff. So how you do that is with your phone.
See,
right. So you got to go to your phone, and then you got to find me in the chat, and you click on me, and you can make me a mod, and then you can make anybody else a mod that you want to make.
Okay, because I was like, Lord, y'all talking people mods. I was like, you got to go in it. Yeah, okay, now I see what you mean. You got to go in and you got to click on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then block it.
Well, no, you got to do that on your phone though.
Okay, well, let me switch to the phone part. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Yeah, it shouldn't be highlighting it. You
But
should have an option.
on your name, didn't you?
Yeah, but it should be an option though. Like you should have an option to do all kinds of shit.
No, they didn't give me that option. I got a cheap phone. I ain't buying $3,000 worth of phones.
Oh my god.
It ain't the Obama shit that I heard earlier. Next, I bet you don't echo.
Maybe there's like the 3-dot tab by my shit.
Probably,
By my name.
but it says put you in timeout or block. And I don't want to block you out, not just yet.
Right. So it's only giving you those 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can't do that off of StreamYard. You got to be in your own shit, like in your own YouTube.
Well, damn, I got to go all the way to my YouTube. Ain't they gonna make me echo?
Yeah, but are you using your phone right now? What you using right now?
I had to switch to my phone because my tablet went kaboot.
Oh, so can you go on? Is your tablet completely done, or can
That shit dead like a motherfucker.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, you just got to do it later then. Yeah, you just got to do it later.
Yeah, I'll do it later. Don't worry about it. We'll get it out.
Yeah, because you got to do it on YouTube. You got to be on YouTube.
Wow. Y'all be the one I'm slow. I've been fucked up and I didn't click everybody off. Y'all be in the line, and I'm like, well, fuck it.
Everybody be blocked. But at least you know how to highlight people. I see you highlighting people.
That's because you told me to click on that motherfucker. And I was like, well, okay, I can click. I'm in here trying to repeat the chat and trying to do the work. I'm like, this right here, man. See, maybe I don't have to do no type of surgery or nothing because I've been fucked somebody up.
Now, if you click on them again, that takes it off, though. But yeah, you highlighting at least. That's good. But remember, you got to be on YouTube on a different device.
That's right. I'll just do it tomorrow when I'm gonna play with it so I can make my channel the videos and screen share and all that stuff because I actually want to get some of everybody's attention when I learn to screen share.
Right.
So
and you don't have to be on the live, meaning when this one's all said and done and then your live chat loads up, you can go back to this video and click on my name and make me a mod that way.
Okay. I might have to edit out the bitch one. Damn, there I go again. I tried my best not to say that word today and it came out 3 times. Lord, or 4 or 6.
Well, I'm for sure playing that first part on my show if you don't mind. I'm for sure doing that. That message needs to get out there.
I really felt attacked. I felt like she had attacked the women from over there because she said the women, like she put all the women that left over were rats, and it bothered me. I was like, why people leave? It's like we're not required to stay just because we over there. We ain't required to stay. And once I seen there was a problem, me and everybody else got our head. It's okay to leave a situation where you think that's bad for your mental health. I deal with that all the time, and I ain't finna go home and put on nobody ranting and raving for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. That's a lot. Like, like what adult has time to do that with kids and responsibilities? I got food to cook. Okay, I eat to live. Okay.
And to be fair, I think she's in over her head in the sector portion. She don't know what she's really getting into.
She should take her
just yet, but she's playing she's jump roping right now.
Well, she did jump her ass back over there to Umar and leave everybody the fuck alone. Did nobody ask for that piss poor ass video that she did? That was piss poor and it was wrong. And I felt offended. Now, what she has against certain people, certain women, that's a personal issue. And that needs to be dealt with on a personal level. But don't group us all in the same. Heifer, I don't know you. I didn't do nothing to her, and neither has a whole bunch of the other women. If I say all the women in the sector put a 1 down if you was over there and you left because it was bad for you, and you don't want me to see, like that's wrong to group all folks like that. And I understand. I know people make excuses. I understand people go through their shit. I get it, but at the end of the day, you don't know what this man has done. He's not done. He's still going. So that's a mind. That's somebody fighting up against. And I'm like, why are you going there? And that's something different if you're doing anti-fraud stuff.
Right.
Fraud stuff has nothing to do with what was going on over in Smoke Shit. Nothing.
Right.
Now he kept her mouth. I understand her saying something to him because he said something about her out his mouth and constructed up lies. But for the rest of us, if you don't know the reason why folks left, shut the fuck up. Period. Shut the fuck up. Don't make no video. Don't. If you say something that you want to say to your personal friends, that's your personal friends. But don't bring your ass on no public platform and make no bullshit ass video.
Mm.
Bullshit.
Mm. Well, you know her robots. They ain't gonna hear none of the truth you got to say. And I know you don't care. I know you don't care. I'm just saying though.
They can suck my left pinky toe. What the hell they can do?
All right. Well, your show was going good. You know me. When I pop up on panels, the fuckery always commences. So I'm gonna hop down now that people know how to get up, and we can get back into it. I love what you're doing. I love your show. I love the format. It's going really, really well, girl. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. All right. I'll be listening in the chat, yo.
All right.
All right. Peace.
But yes, money to burn. If you ready, when anybody ready to come up, you can. I don't know who's all in chat because I don't want to be pressing on nothing because y'all know I'm a little retarded and I will fuck up some shit. I can't even post my own shit in the chat in less than 10 minutes. So y'all already know. I do appreciate y'all that came through. I really do. But yes, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Like, how do y'all feel about maybe we should start like sector court? Shit, hell. We got to get us a good judge. Somebody non-relatable that don't know nobody. We got to do something like that because these people's out of order. And I know we say weed them out and ignore them. That's not working. No, that's not working, babies. It's not working at all. We have to do something different. Yes, we do. Hey there, money.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. But
What's crack-a-lacking?
Girl, I hope were you here for my little 20-minute rant?
I'm trying to help my daughter with her Sweet 16 party stuff going on tomorrow. So
And another one?
We're trying on dresses and heels and just
Y'all,
got back. Huh?
Yeah, y'all do that? Like I didn't know black people did that. I thought the Mexican people do that. What's it called? Something with a Q. Shit. They do.
Quinceañera.
Yeah.
That's for 15. Yeah. No, we Sweet 16. So remember her party was last weekend, and now she has another party of one of her friends. It's more like kind of like a debutante thing. So they like a debutante ball. So so the party tomorrow is formal. So
What color?
So what'd you say?
She gonna wear yellow? That's her color.
No, the colors are emerald and gold.
Oh hot damn. Emerald and
yep, emerald and gold. So
I thought you were gonna tell me one solid color. Okay, me too.
Emerald. All the girls have to wear emerald dresses and black shoes.
Yeah, you don't have to record that because I don't think I ever saw one in my real time. Girl, I was raised in the city. We from the hoods over here. I was raised in the hood and grew up to be something better. Hey, never did know debutante. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
But I ain't never did. I think I ever saw one. You don't get a debutante on the south side of Chicago. You don't get one of them. You don't get one. None of that. They don't give that out. You lucky if you ducking cars and missing bullets. So that's what I got. I got the problem.
No, it gets hood here too. You know, we got our hood, but little girls, you kind of have to put them on a pedestal. And when they 16,
I marry somebody with some money so I can be a debutante, so I can put my daughter in some debutante shit because I don't know nobody. I got a minute. She young now, so I got a minute to find somebody.
Right.
Hopefully by then I done ranked up and I can be a professional and I can go out here.
Yeah. Okay. So when are you done with school and stuff?
Girl,
you got a while.
I'm in the second year.
Okay.
And junior year we started doing patience, and then the last year I cannot wait for that last year. I just want my white coat, girl. I can see the happiness on my mama's face in heaven. She gonna be happy as shit because I'm gonna be something one day. You gonna be proud of me. She didn't get a chance to see me, grow up and then be who I am today. She saw my renegade and my heathen moments, but she didn't get a chance to see that as I got older, how I settled down and had kids, and life settles you down. Something about kids that'll settle your ass down if you got and stuff. So I can't wait to show my little girl that you can absolutely come from nothing and be the worst of the worst.
And accomplish everything.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And accomplish so much. That's why I was so adamant about wanting to have a positive like channel to support our Black women. Besides the rant, I did a couple minutes. That was not a strong Black woman rant. That was a fuck you Black woman rant. But we're not gonna get on that. But
well, some things have to be addressed. So
I hate to do that because we are already at war with ourselves, and we're already at war with society, because we as Black women get a bad rap sometimes. And I just felt that it had to be done because I just offensive with the video, and it was offensive to me, and I'm pretty sure it would have been offensive to a whole lot of other people had me saw it. And
it was pretty offensive. I don't know what the angle was of making the video. A lot of the stuff in the video was not factual. And, I don't feel like a person should be reporting information if they don't have all of the factual information, but, that's neither here nor there. People,
right.
Obviously in this sector, they don't need anything factual to report on it. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's
dust, baby, dust.
Yes, I gotta do a score there. Just pay them dust. Just ignore them.
That dust.
Now I'm gonna make this video and ignore her the rest of the time, just like I'm ignoring that other thing over there. I just been ignoring her. I felt so proud of myself. I was like, I ain't finna respond. And then today happened, and then I responded. But I'm working on it. It was like I went back and I fucked it up. But I'm gonna be right on Monday. I promise y'all. We're gonna be back on our positive shit on Monday. Really. Sunday, because I'm gonna make a little video for you fellas out there, the real dads. I don't have that testimony, but some one of y'all do. So I'm glad that y'all out here taking care of your kids and doing what you got to do as fathers, as providers for your household. Because I see Black men out here with a job, with some benefits. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all take care of that house. That's what I'm talking about. Pay them lights. Hello.
Go to the dentist.
Hey, go on.
Go, make sure you get your teeth cleaned every 6 months.
Come on.
Let's start there.
Yes.
Go to a barber, maybe.
Yeah. Everybody don't believe in the barber because I've been seeing some fucked up hairlines lately, and I just like, bro,
keep yourself clean.
And I can hook that right the fuck up. Everybody ain't able. But no, I just be kicking it. This is what I do. And I really appreciate you coming on my live because I know I asked you. I was like, Money, don't you want to come up? He was like, yeah.
I'll go to the places where I feel safe,
Okay.
Where I know there's going to be love all around. I will show up, and I want to come support you.
I appreciate
and come hang out with you and till you guys start talking all deep and intellectual, then that's like my my cue.
Actually,
that's my cue.
I get ghost. I do the same stuff. I just get quiet and I just go off to the left. And stuff. But no, like what was I gonna? My brain been straight. I've been drinking, girl. I've been drinking for a while now. It was Remy I started with, and then now I'm on tequila, and I'm finna refill my glass.
Do I need to pour myself a little something?
Had your libations. Y'all got your libations?
I thought I was gonna be able to stop and get something, but I've been running all day, so. But I can walk across the street to the little store.
Girl, you gonna walk? I just said this hour like y'all on the same time zone.
I know. No, it's only 9:00 here. It's still light outside too.
It must be nice. It was 95 plus today. What was it over there?
Oh, so I did look at my the thermometer, and it was 73. So we did hit 73 today.
Oh wow, a whole 7.
I know, and I actually thought it was going to be raining
off the cotton field. Like I literally got sweated off 10 pounds today, and I didn't even do nothing that good. Well, I did do stuff. I tackled somebody down. It was pandemonium today. I don't know what it is about heat in this city, but damn it, I wish y'all stop. Like
that dry, crispy heat too, where your skin just feel like it's just getting ready to melt off.
Like the air conditioning in the hospital was acting fugazi, and I'm like, y'all not hot? I'm hot. I thought it was because I was fat, but no, it really was because the air conditioning was fucking up. So I hope they have that shit done by Tuesday when I go back to work. Cause I don't want to be dealing with that what I dealt with today. Cause I was sweating and shit. Then
So the
by
air condition wasn't working at all in the hospital, or it was just kind of.
it was working, but it was not working what it usually is. Like usually it'd be cold as shit. And you gotta like you be shaking like a stripper. But not today. We was all sweating in there. We was like, what's going on with the air? I don't
Yeah.
know. It was hot. I'm in here fanning. I'm fanning people's medical files. I'm like, Lord, it's hot. I was like, nope, I gotta quit doing that. I was like,
I
y'all
can't do. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
no, you go ahead, go.
I was just saying, I can't do real hot, like over probably like 85, like no hotter than 85. If it's hotter than 85, I get so irritated. I cannot do it. I get so irritated. I can't stand real hot. Unless I'm on the beach and I can go take a dip, lay back down, sunbathe, take a dip, take a dip here and there. But I can't do like super hot.
85 is hot to me. By that time, my hair didn't frizzed up, my edges has left, my wig is finna come off. I can't no, 85 is hot to me. It's that heat.
Yeah, like Vegas heat. Like Vegas is too hot. Arizona too hot. I can't.
Yeah, I don't live I be in the Arizona got that different type of heat, and I live in Arkansas. Y'all know I live in Arkansas. I've said it before, so it wasn't like did nobody know that. Like I live in Arkansas. It's a humid heat and everything. Like I first moved here, I was just like, I got off that plane, I said, and like my air just cut directly off.
Because it's muggy. Yeah, it's also muggy there.
My edges rolled back. I was mad as hell. How much gel I put on them edges, and it just rolled up. It was like nope, and just fuzz right on up. I said, Lord, be a jam session because that shit was bad. I was mad as hell, but I was
be a jam session.
I was cute that day. I got off that plane thinking I was fly as shit. Then man was like that. He was like, no, ma'am. I was sweating. That was like, Lord, you all right? I said, no, I'm not. Y'all ain't got no water in an airport with no water. I was wondering why my shit was. Girl, I'm been sitting here I was wondering why my phone wasn't charged. I'm in here looking at all the plugs. Girl, the plug ain't even in. Y'all, I got to quit drinking.
I need to walk over to the store so that I can get something, so that I can catch up. Hold on.
Will you go, Mama? Say hi to the chat. All those who came in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. We got Stephanie. Hello, Mellow, Nova, Binary Code. We have Skull.
Binary.
We have Let Me See Your Transcript. Hello. We have Beautiful. Thank you for coming. We have Unk. I appreciate y'all coming in tonight. Danny, Joe, Keeper. Keeper had me dying today. Keeper, you gave me a good laugh. I have died twice, y'all. Keeper had me going. I'm in here amen her in the comments like we in church or something. Girl, going in. And I was with it every step of the way. So thank you for Keeper for bringing light into the world. We got Honeybee, Theo. I appreciate each and every one of you. The partners that came in earlier. Larry, Larry, is you guys that Larry? Because I don't want to be pronounce that wrong. I hate that. I hate pronouncing people's shit wrong. Because people pronounce my stuff wrong all the day. I've been Vita, Leveda. They didn't change
everything.
They changing the name. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm whatever you want me to be. Do you need some help? I'm all for it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that came in. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate all those y'all came in to comment on my fuck shit, because that's what I do. I do fuck shit sometimes. And today was one of them days I felt that we all need to come together and just be lit tonight.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Need to hang out and relax. People blood pressure been high today. Anxiety levels been fucked up. And stuff like that. I thought I saw Brown Sugar come said she's gonna come in here because she was gonna discuss some gardening, and she built something in her greenhouse. And I want to see what she's got going on. We can use them type of skills and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, we ain't finna be on here no 3-4 hours. I don't do 3-4 hour lives. We be on here at the most 2 hours, if even that. We don't do we got lives, y'all. We got to go to sleep and we got to wake up and do shit tomorrow. So I don't be on here
Yeah.
hours of G go for 8-9 hours with no food. I'd have been passed the fuck out. I don't know how she did that. I'd have been, ugh, I got to let y'all go. I got to go get some food and stuff. That's what I would have did. This is nothing Yankee. I ain't got the nothing Yankee on the line.
All right, I'm about to start walking to the
What's
store,
going
so
on, y'all?
Hey, not
it's gonna.
how you.
I'm doing good.
Oh,
What's
hey,
up?
Nappy,
Money
how
to
you
burn.
doing?
What's going on?
Yeah,
Hey.
Never say. First of all, the first rule of doing this: never say never. All
oh,
right. You
yeah.
may be you may be on here till 4 in the morning.
What?
If we having a good time, we might keep you
Yeah,
up till 4, Vita.
Four in the
yeah.
morning, as in four with the semicolons and the zeros in, like AM or PM?
No, like AM. Like, well, we're in AM, but you're in Midwest. So we're in AM now. So yeah. So you may be on here for another 3 hours. You never know.
The devil is a liar. I'm getting up off this thing. In 3 hours, I was gonna be 3 or 4 in the morning. You think? I ain't gonna be
Um,
on the hell to
you gonna be on your next bottle. What you talking about?
the girl.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends on who comes up. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But
I with Big Man. He's long winded a little bit. I
Oh
learned.
yeah,
no.
you'd be surprised. But I'm surprised you didn't. There's another thing in the news. I mean, you could have been a good lawyer for what's his name? This guy Ronnie O'Neill. You heard of him?
Oh, yeah, no, that name sounds very familiar. I
Yeah,
thought,
Ron on it.
Ronnie O'Neill. He's a guy who was trying to defend himself down in Florida.
oh, got you with that crazy ass hairstyle.
Yeah, man.
He did it. Whatever they say he did, he did it.
Listen, he was, and you know what? You look at it, and I know eventually he's going to become a meme or whatever, but it's really pretty tragic watching the whole thing because I think he killed his girlfriend. The girlfriend's handicapped daughter, who was 9, and the 11-year-old son lived. But watching him, obviously, it's like he's been watching these conscious dudes rap on the street too much. That's what it sounded like.
Oh,
You
God.
know, it yeah, that's what it was. I mean, it's like he followed them tooth and nail. Like he went to a couple of one too many NOI meetings. And he
Uh-huh.
thought that he put the white man on trial, and he thought that would work. And it's just,
It's not turning out good. I know
yeah,
they had the son on one of the for court. He was in there giving his testimony. I only got a chance to watch, I think 30 minutes of it. It was like an hour and some odd minutes. And
mhm,
they block him off, they don't show the face or nothing like that, but they have his auto. And I was just like, that's got to be very heartbreaking for a child
yeah,
to go through that type of tragedy. That's tragic.
yeah. People are. I'm sure there's people out there who's clowning it, but I looked at it. I'm like, man, it's just tragic all the way around. I mean, him just watching him and the theatrics. I'm like, damn, man. I mean, it's just he really thinks this is gonna work.
Hmm.
But it's pretty bad. Yeah, you could have been. I mean, hearing you earlier, you could have been his lawyer. Who knows? You could
That thing would have to go in jail. Because I think he did it. I mean, ain't gonna lie, that thing would have been. I would sell that thing right up the river. Look, sir,
yeah,
because that's gonna go against my conscience. And you out here killing babies. Like,
yeah,
how does someone make you that upset? You have to kill like the person that you lay up with. Like, you're that mad, you just can't leave. The option wasn't to walk out something where they was at. It's never that you got to murder the person that you're fooling with in the cheering. Like, what kind of anger is that?
But you know what though? Check it out. And this may sound a bit bizarre and maybe even cold, but turns out one of the kids that he killed was disabled. So he may be able to use the fact that, you know what, we were trying to take care of her, and I just snapped and went crazy. We've heard of people do that type of thing. So maybe he can use that to, I don't think to let him get him off, but to lighten his sentence.
No, that wouldn't work either. Like, he could try that defense, but it's too. So, from a person that has had had a disabled child, that wouldn't really fly in court because you can have nurses. There's, people that actually come and can relieve you of you
Right.
doing that particular that portion of where they need help and all that kind of thing. There's people that can relieve you of that while you go out and get a break. So that probably wouldn't really be able to work really as a defense either, because they're gonna be like, why you didn't ask for help, why you didn't go to with the child to the doctor and express, you don't feel like you can properly take care of this child. Are there any services that can be offered where this child can be properly taken care of? See, there's so many options until he could have took until he got that far. Like,
Yeah.
you have to like pause and go, it ain't that, like, bruh, it's not that bad. Like, he has a mental problem too.
Yeah, he could have at least gotten a haircut at least. I mean,
He's
shit.
not presentable or anything. He's just like, I'm gonna go in there looking whack.
I mean, get a Caesar. I mean, it just everything about it, like I said, is pretty tragic. But that could have been a story, But
For you, happy. Like,
yeah,
what's going on with I don't know if you heard, like, what's going on with like Kwame and Jaguar Wright?
you know what? All I heard about that, and by the way, kudos to a couple of people out there, including me, for calling bullshit on Kwame. All right, because I mean, Kwame's bullshit, and a couple of people. There's still some people out there that are kind of riding for him because he's a new flavor of the week. But
Right.
so many contradictions with that dude and so much fuckery. I mean, I don't know about him. I do know that Tasha K snatched him up, and I kind of knew that was going to happen because she's in Atlanta and he's in Atlanta, and he's trying to get on every platform, and he's basically basking in all the fame that eluded him on the basketball court. That's what this dude is doing right now. So yeah, Tasha K interviewed him, and we'll see how that turns out. Will she press him, or will she basically allow him to push his bullshit? Because he's not really saying anything that's mind-blowing. I mean, I guess it's kind of like when Umar came out and everybody was like, oh, he's dropping some real shit. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
And because he understand he's going after Charlemagne, and I'm not against him going after Charlemagne, but dude, you were a girl's testimony away from joining that dude. I mean, Charlemagne did his shit back when he was 21. 3 years later, you did the same shit. And this dude got into major trouble when he was a ton of trouble while he was in the league, and he's now coming out on this righteous indignation. Fuck out of here. So
don't work. I think, like I say, like you said, he's the flavor of the week for right now, but eventually he's going to fade off into oblivion like he was before. Because I forgot all about, I forgot all about the man. I really did. It wasn't in the news. His name wasn't out there like that. Like, I remember a little tit for tat shit he did when he was actually playing, but after he just wasn't playing no more, I just didn't think no more of him.
Man, I can't even, his playing career. I mean, he's got no, he doesn't even have highlights and shit. I mean,
what the hell don't.
basically it is. I mean, you'd at least you'd have some highlights. He's talking about, yeah, I did some blocks and shit, whatever. But about this, I didn't know that you got caught in the crossfire with anti-Afro Bengali. I mean, what happened with that?
Today she made yesterday in my world, yesterday she made a video, 26-minute video, saying that the women that left from Smoke's channel were rats, and like we owed him something, and we should be the same as much as he did for us. And that just set me off. Set me off, and I couldn't let that one slide. Like, I didn't want to base my channel around going off on another woman,
Right.
but that had to be addressed because that was wrong. Because he doesn't know stuff behind it and doesn't know the stuff he continues to do to people. And I wrote her comments, so nothing that I'm saying that I said here, she didn't know because I wrote it on her page. So she, what I'm saying here, I said it over there and stuff. I just felt that she should have retracted that part. Now, what her issue is with certain people, certain women in the sector that left over there is something totally different from how she grouped us all in. Like, we owe this man, like he did something so great for us, and we all are whack and we're not loyal. I can't be loyal to a voice. Like, I don't know.
Here's what it is, and this is just my personal opinion, and I don't have any dogs in the fight. I know, some of the clowns in there in the chat, Spot him, who basically Spot him shot him. But dude, you let Lennon Honor not only get thug on you, but call you a bitch. So I think that, you know, I don't think there's much you can say, bro, as far as that's concerned. But I think that most of the women who left Smoke are associated with binary code. I think I think that's her bone of contention, because there's a bunch of people that were on that platform and they're gone. I mean, I haven't, you know, like for example, I haven't heard her go after Creepy.
Right.
You know? I think it's the association with binary code, and I guess because she's beefing with him right now, that anybody who's over there associating with
I made it back, y'all. Sorry, Natty.
That's okay.
Made it home.
Yeah, but this is just my guess. I really haven't, like, I haven't even been keeping up. I mean, things are just moving so fast now. What's his name? Bombay is now public enemy #1. When that happened? I mean, it's like
there's new to me. Bombay, you in the shot? He was in the shot. What you
Bombay. No, Durrell. Like, you know, when I don't listen to Durrell, but sometimes I like, you know, he's got obviously, you know, you see the screenshot, so I'm like, okay, let me see what he said, and then you see him screaming at Bombay, so I'm like, okay, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, honestly, like TC, and this is just my opinion, I don't think YouTube shut down his site. I think he shut that shit down. And he just went a totally different direction, because things have just been going kind of insane. So I don't think that YouTube shut this shit down at all.
I don't do like knowing like the good guys. Like to me, really, people would not believe, but I'm actually very neutral. Like I don't know all the players of each side. Like I know a little people from each side. Like I know like a couple people from
the main people and like the main people. Yeah.
Right. I don't dig that. I really don't. I don't know nothing like that. Like what they talk about, what they talk about on their channel, I'm not interested in. So I don't never go over there. So like to me, if it's something like, I don't know what that boy that goes, I don't know what he's going by now. I don't know what I don't want to say his other name he had out because he erased that. So Ghost or whatever. I don't know what his handle is. Like when I did know of TC, it wasn't exactly good. What I learned from TC wasn't a good thing. And then what I learned of Darrell wasn't a good thing. But like I always tell people, I give folks the time for them to prove to me who you are. Because one time you could be something, arguing, sparring back with somebody totally different than me. We got totally different opinions, but we cool. Like Binary, he cool with Flacco. I'm not cool with Flacco, but he cool with Flacco.
Right.
I don't care if he's on Binary's channel. I don't mind that because that's not my channel. I don't how I feel and put that off and make someone else feel you have to stand by my side. No, everybody is an individual. Everybody has their own mind. Now, what people will get that we are not servants, and we don't have to be just secluded to this one area, because really everybody has something that this sector could use to build to be better. And I know that, you know, people like the sucker. And I like the sucker a little bit. But when it gets too much, or we got to go outside of the sector, we dropping lawsuits and CPSs and all that, that's too far. And that's when I back up. Like when people stuff like that on apart.
What's gonna happen is, you know, if you're on here long enough, and even around like this sector, there's gonna be people that are gonna say something that's gonna go totally against your values. That's just gonna get triggered. Like I said, you know, I think that she's going after all the women who are associated with binary code. I think that's what's happened. But if you go with each person piece by piece in the sector, they're going to just say something that's going to, like, let's stay on anti-Afro Bengali for a second. She mentions ADOS from time to time. And actually she used that term when talking about Make a Change, who is clearly not ADOS. And I'm not ADOS. And, you know, unfortunately, some of the people in ADOS and of course, the fuckboy movement, the splinter group from that,
Mhm.
it's bothersome to me. Now, I'm not saying that obviously, Black Americans deserve reparations. It's
Mhm.
just the movement to me doesn't make sense. It's not, to me, it's a very cowardly movement. And I feel that on a number of levels. These guys have been at this for 4 or 5 years. They haven't even been before Congresses yet, or which you need to do in order to make any sort of treadway towards reparations. But again, I think you should get it. But when people say ADOS, there's just a lot of separation. There's a lot of angst, mainly from the rhetoric that they spew. But
Right.
she obviously believes in that a lot. So I'm just, it's something that, again, that's what she believes. I don't believe it. King Khan crazy. He loves Kwame Brown. All right. I think Kwame Brown's full of shit. All right. That's again another thing that, or what's her name? Dee Dee from Dee Dee and Paige. I think she likes Kwame Brown too. And I think that she made a favorable commentary on Kevin Samuels. Whereas Nyla has gone after Kevin Samuels and Kwame Brown and all those guys. So everybody, we're gonna have different beliefs.
Mhm.
You're just gonna run into that. What I think you got to do is kind of discipline yourself not to go off if someone does something that goes diametrically against your beliefs.
Uh-huh.
So I think what happened is, again, with Binary and her, it's just gotten really ugly. So it's almost like if Lennon decides, I think if Lennon decides to, which will never happen, but if you see Lennon and Darrell at lunch together,
Mhm.
I think that would just, the wounds are cut so deep. You'll be like, okay, what are you doing sitting with that person? Okay, you have I don't know, you were, let's say you're in a relationship, long-term relationship, and your man cheats on you with this chick. He's like, I'll never do it again. I'll never see her again. And then 2 seconds later, you see him and her talking. That's basically what's happening. So I think that a lot of wounds have been cut too deep. All right. Binary code and her, it's just not coming, it's never coming back.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be something that's going to be resolved.
That's
I
not
think
going to happen.
yeah, that's why I did tell him. I was like, Binary, you might not want to tune in the first little half of the thing because I knew I didn't want to trigger him. Binary, I didn't want to trigger you, sir. I didn't want to trigger him because I knew how hard he was trying to stay away from the drama, and I didn't trigger. Like me, I've been doing good for the week, and then today this popped off. Like I'm not going to do this every week. Like that's draining, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but I still that had to be done. Like I did with Smoke. I made one 8-minute video and I moved on, and that's what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
and I don't, and just on him, I don't know what's the deal with that over there. I don't know what happened. What is that? I mean, because again, sometimes I like, press it to see what's going on, and it's just a long extended. I'm like, what's going on here? I mean, there's got to be other things to talk about. I understand if you want to, go at a person here and there, but sometimes you got to speak on something else, and it's just like every day. I don't know what happened. What y'all do?
I didn't do nothing.
I know for one did not do a damn thing. I'm not sure exactly how I got wrapped up in it. I mean, only thing I can assume is because I was trying to do a little bit more to help Smoke grow his channel. But other than that, I didn't have any personal relationships with anybody over there. So I'm I don't know if it's I can only assume it's because everybody left.
Yeah.
And me specifically being targeted for some of the stuff that's going on over there, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know any of those people personally, and I didn't do anything to disrespect, lie, or harm, or do anything to mess up Smoke's channel. That was all his doing, and I'm just trying to ignore the bullshit and just move around day by day and do what I need to do for my kids and work and, you know, hang out with you guys from time to time. But other than that, they can keep all that over there because I'm
Yeah.
not listening. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. That's not my character. I don't do drama. I don't have drama in my real life. I don't have to explain my real life to anybody. I don't have to justify anything. So, you know, they can have that over there. I'm not with that over there. I'm
Thank you
good.
Yeah.
for
The
that.
key.
But
Go
I think
ahead.
I think a lot of the people that left, whether it be male or female, we all became collateral damage for the
Mm.
boy. I think he has certain people his eyes was just done on, and then we all just saw it and we all just left. We all was like, I'm gonna get on you just for leaving me. Like that's weird to me. Like that's weird. Like, bruh, that's weird. And I
But
really think like he's like the antic, like I can tell it's all attention seeking. Because at this point I wasn't even talking about nobody. I was
right,
dropping something other stuff other than just beef. But
right.
Yeah.
I see that it he wants the attention. So I just had refused to give him the attention. I was doing a skull drag. I was starving the fuck out of him until that happened. And dang it, I messed up today. But I'll be back on it on Monday. I promise y'all. We not gonna be doing all the fuckery shit. I know
Yeah.
we all like the fuckery, but at one point, how many people gonna say we need to start doing content? Well, let's just drop it. Let's just do the content.
Yeah. How about everybody just keep everybody's name out of their mouth? Y'all stay in y'all corner. We'll stay in our corner. We'll support who we support. You support who you support. And man, I mean, there's plenty of times when you are around people, you have to be with them, just even in the same room, people that you work with, people that you went to school with, people that are married to somebody, married into your family that you might not necessarily like. You might not like what they stand for. You might not like what they look like. Whatever. You can still be in the same room with them and carry on. You don't have to fight. You don't have to talk about each other and, you know, put each other down and try to make people feel a certain type of way, spread lies. You don't have to do that. You can coexist with people that you might not necessarily align with and move on. It's not that serious.
Yeah, I think Stephanie, no, I think Unc made a good point when he said that the COVID messed up a lot of people mentally because he's
Oh,
actually,
it definitely did.
I'm seeing people losing everywhere. We've got people doing baby mamas for stimulus checks. I mean, like, did y'all hear about that guy who just like he shot like his baby mama? He shot a child. He shot the lady's son, his baby mama, not son, but mom and brother. Like,
Yeah,
they
I did hear about that.
whole family over a stimulus check. Like
Yeah.
that's
Over a couple $1,000s, a
right.
couple $1,000s.
For $5,400 and she's
Wow.
taking care of the children and you feel you're entitled to because you have, a split DNA with her, so you feel you're entitled to, but you haven't helped actually raise the children and that she working and she's sweating, making sure they got what they need, and you gonna take them the babies because you want to go buy drugs. Look what the fuck it was for. It was some drug shit for that. Because ain't nobody
And,
kill nobody over that and it not be something behind it. Like
and
that's craziness. That's craziness. They're losing it everywhere. We down here, we just have people just killing people just randomly. We're just gonna kill them. Man. I mean,
hey,
going in.
that's hey, at least that was for money. How about killing somebody over not wearing a mask down in
Where did that happen?
that happened in
I heard.
Georgia. That happened
Oh,
in Georgia, and
wow.
goofy ass Tariq Nasheed decided to paste on his Twitter. So he pasted a picture of this white guy in an orange jumpsuit. He says suspected white supremacist shot this sister down in Georgia. Turns out it was a brother. But first of all, if it was a white guy who did it, all right, and he looked like that, what is so suspected about that dude? This is what a thing with him. And again, and again, I understand. See, here's let me say this. Like I said, anti-Afro Bengalis mentioned ADOS a few times. And listen, I understand if she's good with the movement, I can appreciate that. I just, my thing is that I think the leadership is flawed and the whole movement is flawed. If she says FBA ever invokes that, I mean, we'll be through. If she even mentions that, and I think that she understands the distinction between the two. to give her credit. But what it is with that is this. She's trying to expand her content from Umar. She's going after Kevin Samuels. She's going after other people as well. But sometimes you find that there are certain people that you like, and it all comes down to who you like. Like Michi X was on Sarnetta the other day. And
Sarnetta?
Yeah, she was on Sarnetta.
Yes, I haven't watched her in a long time.
Yeah,
she's
been on there a few times. But basically, Sarnetta was asking her questions, and there's this guy, this Moore that's been kind of hammering her a few times. So she went after him. She went after Jay Morrison. She went after Tariq. She went after Boyce, of course, and Vicky Dillard. But when it came to Umar Johnson, she was like, "Oh, I don't think that he's frauding the people at all. I think this is what she said. She's now just think of the people I named. She said, I think that he's been over his head and he's let his ego get to him. And I was like, sweetheart, that was back in 2015. We're past that. This is in 2021. This is a full-blown fraud.
Yep.
Right? That was in 2000, because I thought that back then. I said, yeah, you know what? This St. Paul, yeah, he's in over his head. There's no way he can do that. Now it's been revealed. This has been a fraud from the very beginning. All right. But for her to say that, she clearly I'll give her the benefit of the doubt in that I don't think that she really knows what's going on. Okay. Because if she knew, she'd probably say something. But I think a lot of people get caught up with the rhetoric that he spews.
And they don't listen to his videos and look at his videos and his lives and stuff and put the shit together.
They don't see the fuckery that goes on social media that he's been doing. So I mean, he bought a in-home cooling system. That was a ear vent. That's shit that you put in your residential house.
Yeah, those are called mini splits. They're mini split air conditioners.
Shit. And he said he had HVAC. So people aren't really seeing. This is why when people go after Lennon, I would never. Sorry, go ahead.
I said, y'all keep talking. I got to do a refill. Keep talking.
Yeah. No, but this is why when I don't go after Lennon or anti-ab, regardless of what they're doing, because damn, these guys just ain't paying attention to what's going on here. So the bottom line is, yeah, it all depends on who you like. So with anti-Afros Bengali, she likes Ados, and obviously she must like, Yvette and Tone or what have you, both of whom were called frauds themselves, but she likes them. But maybe, I don't know, does she like Tariq as well? Because she may like him as a personality. So I don't know. I mean, but there is a difference between the two. Tariq was solely in this just to fuck up a movement and make money. So that's the only thing. But yeah, you could like one group, one guy, and be totally against another. I think they're all frauds. I don't fuck with any of them. But yeah, but yeah, that's what Michi said. She said, nah, I think his ego got to him. I'm like, what?
Lord. But she makes it up. Yeah, she is probably.
I'll reserve I'll reserve my comment. No.
Oh, speak.
I'll reserve my comment.
Speak your speech.
Free. Be free like me. Just be free.
Yeah.
Say it like how you say it. Because here, I tell everybody is free to speak their mind as long as you don't get outrageous. I'm not talking about in your stance.
Oh, I ain't gonna get outrageous. Yeah, I'm not gonna get outrageous.
I'm just saying that people in general, like over here, please go. We can have constructive criticism. You don't have to agree with me. I ain't gotta agree with you, but you can explain your point to me. It's like debate. Explain your point to me and let me see what you see. I might see it your way at the end of the night. You never know. Just explain it to me. But yeah, you're free to say what you need to say. Girl, you better say that. Hold on. I'm about to teach her how to make these tequila popsicles. I sure did.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Oh.
It's a good. It's like a slushy. Y'all ain't never had a slushy with little color in it. I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah, a slushy that I get from 7-Eleven, and then I add some alcohol to it.
Well,
But
yeah,
I
it's like,
never made one. I have never made one myself, though.
oh yeah, I know, make them all the time. I don't put them in. I keep them away from my daughter, but I make them put in the back of the freezer. That's what y'all hear me smacking, and that's me. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. But that is crazy. I didn't know Michi was still around. I ain't seen her until that.
Yeah, haven't watched her stuff in a while.
She's been offline for a minute. That's why.
I think
She
the
hasn't
last
been
time I
online.
watched her, I think her and Tariq was beefing. So how long ago was that, Nappy?
That
When her
had
and
to be
Tariq
like
was
it had to be 3 months ago. Back she really the last time she gutted him is when Grandmaster Jay got in trouble. So maybe that was about
What happened to him? He just disappeared too. He got in trouble. He said he put it after that. I ain't seen him.
I think they banned him from social media, didn't they?
They banned him from social media. What happened is that he supposedly stuck his gun at a bunch of federal agents. He might have been looking through his gun, cleaning it. But yeah, now they want to toss him in jail for 25 years. The thing with him, he's not. People kept saying he was an agent and all that dumb shit. Nah, he's just what he is a narcissist. Okay, and he just does.
Oh, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, he did a lot of stupid. Like he imitated. Well, no, he impersonated Jazzy Jeff, the DJ.
What?
No, he literally was going around saying that I'm Jazzy Jeff. I won all these awards and this and that. This is what he was doing. So people try to say he's an agent. I mean, first of all, black folks, an agent isn't going to be that obvious. So it drives me crazy when people say, "Oh, he an agent." That's kiddie shit. Right. That obvious. So he wasn't an agent. I think that the image.
Oh, wait, Nappy. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I got one question.
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Right. How you get here?
Who sent you? Who sent you, Nappy?
Who sent me the Umar's fuckery is what sent me.
Oh, okay.
But this is what happens too. If you become popular real quick, people are gonna start saying that. And some of the goofiest people say that, to be honest with you, the whole agent stuff. But yeah, he's not an agent. Dude is just full of himself. I mean, after he got arrested, you see him going live with a mink coat. I'm like, bro.
Not a mink coat, y'all. I'm dead.
Yeah, you can tell when he started getting popular, he started feeling himself because and Jazzy Jeff dude looks more like Samuel L. Jackson to me. He looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
I mean, Jazzy Jeff is a few shades darker, and
well, he might not be younger.
No, he's younger. I mean, Jay is in his 60s. I mean, he's took good care of himself, but dude, I mean, that's what I mean. But yeah, he's
wrong for that.
But yeah, Tariq Nasheed was calling him an agent. Michi X got behind him, as she should have, and she went in on Tariq. See, Tariq, you notice, is never really. He doesn't want to buck up with her because she knows her way around the internet. And she has the same personality, so it's not like he's not gonna go toe to toe with her because he'd lose. He goes after people he thinks he can pick on who aren't gonna fight back. No, she's gonna keep coming back at him. So, see, Michi, she's been going live for the last month. Morse World TV did a few lives. Yeah, that's the guy, Tariq Bey, about her spending the Black Agenda movement, which she said she didn't. Donations to, and no, she said. She got money. What she did, you got to watch the Sonetta interview. She said that she was asking for donations for NFAC. And she said, I think she said something like, just send it to me and I'll send it to him. She said,
that sounds like the Atlanta yoga studio situation.
Yeah, but she said she sent the money. See, they would have exposed her already. That's the thing. So she didn't. So I do believe. I do believe. Look, she talks a lot of shit. She rolls with a lot of the wrong people, like Tommy Sotomayor. She, for some reason, she and him, she likes him for some reason. I don't know why, but she is. I do think that she is a person that has. I should, well, not character, but what's the word? She's. I would, yeah, character. There's certain things that she's not going to bend on. That's what I mean. She's not going to,
in some stances that she takes. That
she takes a stand on certain things.
Like she believes it, she down hard, she go hard for it. But
yeah, so that I believe. I don't think that I've never seen her scam, but she's just, some of her associations are just off, and now she got behind Kwame. Why did she get behind Kwame? Because Kwame is attacking Boyce.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like a blind allegiance type thing.
Pretty much with her. If she believes in you, she'll get behind you. If you fuck her, then she'll come at your neck. That's basically what it is. She used to promote. I think that she's the reason why Boyce's platform got as big as it did.
Really?
She did that. Yeah. She blew up his platform because you remember she had this video on Cosby that went viral, and Boyce latched on to her and he put her on Fly Nubian Queen. She was basically caping for Cosby and saying that it was wrong. He was in prison, blah, blah, blah. I think she did. Huh?
Do you think it's wrong he in prison, or do you think he just old and let him get out?
No, I don't think. I think he did this to himself. I mean, this is stuff that's been going on for years. Did he get railroaded? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, there's such a thing called doing a little bit too much. So yeah, but like people were trying to make a correlation between him and Harvey Weinstein. Oh, they ain't going after Harvey Weinstein and he ain't in prison. Well, guess what? Harvey Weinstein's in prison. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein tried to get out because of COVID. They said, "Nah, you're staying in prison." So, it's just
he in there in a diaper in jail.
Yeah, I mean, basically, those two were doing way too much, and they overloaded. And now, I can't feel sorry for dude, especially, given the fact that with black people who didn't have any money, who doesn't have the money to get all the high-priced lawyers to defend themselves, he had no mercy. So fuck him. Let him stay there, and it's not like he's living like the other prisoners in prison. He's living well. Trust me on that. So,
y'all think he got like his own cell or something with some rugs or something? Like how y'all?
Wait, who are you guys talking about specifically? Weinstein or Bill Cosby?
Okay, both of them. Okay, because see, they're worth a lot of money. Understand, they're Hollywood insiders. He knows where all the bodies are buried.
Right.
So yeah, they're not gonna let him live sleep on a metal bed or nothing like that. You saw him in that last mugshot he took. Dude was smiling.
He showed the heck. So I just thought he was going delusional. I was like, why is this man smiling? He going. I said, this man completely losing it. He was smiling.
There's other people. There's other black folk in jail that I can feel sorry about than him. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know nobody that took a shot smiling. None of the people that I know that's in jail smiling at all right now. They mad as shit. I don't know. Yeah. Smiling.
Yeah, and he's doing all right. The only thing, I mean, obviously he's not, his freedom is gone. But listen, I wouldn't shed any tears for him.
Yeah, he's old. I'm not saying that he, it's a good thing that he's in jail or whatever. I'm, not taking a position one way or the other on that, but he's all right. He is not in the general population.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talking like he's on the yard scrapping. I mean, dude is somewhere.
Don't beat up Bill Cosby, man.
Don't beat up Bill.
Don't beat up Bill, man. He can't even see.
Yeah.
I mean, blind, wouldn't it? Yeah, he's completely blind now.
Yeah, and with me, it doesn't change what I think about him or his shows. I mean, people are talking about how his legacy is gone, and I mean, why? Why? Because he went to prison, or because a bunch of white people don't like him all of a sudden. I still love the Cosby Show and A Different World and Fat Albert. It's just he personally is a scumbag. He's always been that way. And now, when you hear people getting interviewed who knew him, all of them are saying John Amos. Go check out that John Amos interview. I think it was with Vlad, and Vlad was like, "Did you hear about him doing this?" Like, yeah, he's always been doing this, drugging chicks, and this was well known around Hollywood. One thing, if you do shit like that, right? Everything you do, it's eventually going to rise to the surface. You can't keep stuff like that swept under the rug. Like right now, and I don't know if it's true. But Star decided to report on it, and a couple of people caught wind of it. Whatever. Busta Rhymes, all right. Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
Look,
that they caught him at the gay pride parade or something. Did you guys hear that? I thought I
no, I didn't hear that. Wait a minute.
I thought I read that. Yeah.
Star and a couple of people kind of put something out there that he's he was walking around that area during Pride Week with a woman. It looked like a woman, but it could have been born a dude or whatever. But I don't know.
He's on that Mr. C. He's on that Mr. C.
I don't know. But the thing is, Buster, this is one of the great lyricists ever. And dude, the chick, or hopefully it's a chick. Okay, it was a white. It looked weird. It just looked very weird. I'm like, why are you even hanging?
It was white too. Oh.
Yeah, look,
the pink toe.
Vita, you don't know how to share screens. I don't think you know how to share. You know what?
It took me 10 minutes to get the chat, the screen in the chat. We're not going to take you through another hour of that. We're not going to do that to me.
But basically, if you went to another window, you'll see it. I mean, Buster and Tranny, and you'll see it. And I'm like, okay, you can be with anyone. You'd be with that. You're even walking around in the vicinity of that. But I don't know. I mean, it's not. Again, if it's true, if something like that is true, then it's going to come to the surface eventually. So you can't, did you remember that book that was written a couple of years ago that tried to suggest that Malcolm X was gay? I think it was Man in Marble. Man in Marble.
No, I never saw that.
You never heard of that? No, that was a big deal.
Nope.
Manning Marable, I think, wrote that book. Hold on. But basically, first of all, everybody was all up in arms and like, oh, how can you say that about Brother Malcolm? I knew that wasn't true, because if that was true, that would have come out back in the 60s when he broke up with the nation. When you know how ugly that breakup was? I mean, they were bombing his house. They were like, he was getting death threats every hour and the hour and shit. That would have come out a long time ago. So, and you don't hear, it's been what, since he passed, like 50 years or so?
About 55 years, damn near.
Nobody's come out and said anything like that. Now, in one of his books, one of his speech books, he did talk about prison culture. He spoke about that. But again, he's just speaking about, being that he was in prison for that time. He's like, yeah, this type of stuff happens in prison. But no one came out, and nothing is, you never heard no whispers or nothing like that. That's what I mean. If it's true, you'd hear whispers, you hear this. Like, how many whispers have you heard about Puff Daddy being gay? And how many scenarios?
We've been hearing that for years. Yeah.
You've seen pictures and suspect pictures and stuff. It is what it is. So if it's not true, then eventually stuff like that, you can't keep it swept under the rug. And that's what happened with Cosby. It's just, shit like that was just bubbling, and then Me Too happens, and then boom, the stars align against his favor.
Yeah, this is the thing that's so awkward with how things are going. It's like people want to move forward, but we're still stuck some type of way. Like we have to go back and just kind of. I feel like people have to go back and it was the Me Too movement, and I understood if it really was a Me Too situation and stuff like that. But some of the stuff that came out, like with the what's his name, Crews, about him being he said
Oh yeah, he
like
got me too. Yeah, he got me too.
and they damn near tore that ass up. They were like, "What do you mean you're a big strong dude? What do you mean you're gonna let a guy do that to you?" And I'm just like, this is a lot. Like this is a real lot. I was like, what? Why are they people just now coming out and being comfortable saying, "Okay, this happened to me," but he still end up getting blackballed in some type of way. Like he took a really big hit, not only from like the industry, but he took a big hit from the people too.
Right.
Like, okay, you're a big strong dude. How you must have just let that happen? Like I've heard people say you had to let that happen because look how big you are, look how muscular you are.
Oh, here's what it is. Here's what I think. Okay, the fact that dude was so comfortable to walk up to him and do that. All right. Means that that's happened a few times with that dude.
You're right.
I mean,
yes.
Listen, how many memes? I mean, those Old Spice commercials alone, bruh. I mean, I just those commercials are zesty as hell, and all the things. Look at some of the things that this guy acts in. You're a big, burly black dude, and then just weirdo with him. And his wife, he said this dude is a full weirdo. He said that his wife walked in on him looking at porn, and she was going to divorce him. No, but hold on a second. You mean to tell me that your wife of how many years, like 30 or 40 years, she catches you watching porn once and she's like, that's it, I'm dropping. I'm dead.
Did he say once though? Did he say once?
He did. No, it could have been, maybe it wasn't once, but maybe it was the one time she caught him. And wouldn't it, if you just catch your husband that one time, wouldn't you say, okay, what's this? How long have you been doing this? She just wants to. Were you in like some gay chat and virtually sword fighting some dude? I mean, what was going on with that? You understand? So I think something else happened with that. And now,
the man, I did. If she didn't have kids, I would have thought that was a man. I really did thought that.
Yeah,
who was a man? Hold on, you guys are moving too fast for me. Slow down.
Terry Chu's wife, I thought they was a man.
No, she doesn't look like a man.
She looked like a strong.
No. Are you Terry Cruz's wife? Looks like a man.
Have you seen that jawline? That jawline.
No, she don't know. The only person whose wife looks like a man is the dude from Power.
You ain't lying.
Is that who you talking about?
No, I'm Terry Chews and that thing that
Terry Cruz's wife doesn't look like a man.
Maybe because we've seen her for so many years, but if you really look at her, it's the short hairstyle, she got a strong jawline like a man.
No.
Well, actually, Omar Hardwick and Omar Hardwick's wife, she's she does. But look,
a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I know one thing: he does protect her honor. That's for sure. He's like, that woman saved my life.
Right. He went off with everybody. He just
she saved my life. Don't you know who she is? Yeah, she'll, which he should, but the whole thing with Terry Crews, and then of course for him after George Floyd, for you to attack us and say first of all, how are black people going to have black supremacy? You got to know what white supremacy is first. All right. I mean, how are we going to duplicate white supremacy? Like, what does he mean by black supremacy? What, like getting on even flat-footed playing field? I mean, what does that mean exactly? And when he did,
that's a good question.
And he was doing all those, so he's just a complete and total weirdo. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that happened one time. I think that happened a few times with that dude. Maybe the person did it in public and his wife knew, and then mixed with the fact that maybe he was looking at gay porn. Like, okay, what is this? What's going on? And who knows? I mean, this is just a lot of weirdo shit that's going on with that dude.
Yeah, it
So
really.
so she walked in on him watching gay porn or just porn.
He said she walked in on him watching porn, and when she saw that, she said, "I'm gonna leave you."
Man, she tough.
But
So look at
But
that.
how
oh,
after all those
all
years of
those years,
marriage,
how do you not know that your husband watches porn? Come on now,
You had
like
babies with her, multiple. I
yeah,
mean, dang, really though? Is that
yeah, that sounds like a crock of
enough
bullshit.
to leave a man just for watching some ass?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man. That's what I'm saying. He's full of shit. Yeah, I mean that would mean that she really didn't love this dude.
Mhm.
All right,
She
that's
looking
what
for
that
a way out
means.
the whole time.
Yeah, I mean it's like I'm just looking for a reason. You know what? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Danny,
And
you right.
that shit right there. Unless again, what type of porn was he watching? You know, I mean, was he? I don't know. Maybe he was looking at Buster. Maybe those two were virtually looking at each other. Who knows?
Oh
They've been
shit.
married for like 20 something years, like 20 something years. Yeah,
Nah, there's
20 plus years. That's a lot. That's a lot just to leave your husband for watching some tail. I mean,
Well, how long ago was that? And she didn't leave him, so that was just a bunch of bullshit. It was bullshit.
yeah. Who knows what's going
boy,
on with
I'm
that dude?
living forever. Yeah, I can't see myself saying that. That didn't even sound believable when I said that. I tried it, but it didn't work.
I would be like, oh, okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, I'm about to go in this room and do it. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. I mean, come
No,
on, bro.
your father happy. Well, if I don't see you no more before now, I'm happy Father's Day, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you was a dad or not, and I didn't. It's not for y'all. What you gonna do for it?
Who's this? No Irish.
You doing your thing and there in your room, and I'm gonna go do my thing in my room. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea what was going on with that, bro. But yeah. So again, yeah. What was I saying before? With anti-Afro. That's what I wanted to say.
mhm.
Just to get back to that. Um, I don't know if you guys saw that lawyer chick that did that expose on Umar. Money to Burn. You probably saw it. King Kong Crazy interviewed her,
Yeah. We
the
were in
lawyer.
there. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
She made a very important statement, which I kind of, as things kind of drag on, I do believe it. She said there's a good chance Umar Johnson is not going to get caught and he's not going to go to jail.
I don't think
All
he's
right.
getting caught. I've been feeling like that for a while. I don't think he's getting caught. I think the only thing that he's doing that could potentially be illegal or get him thrown in jail or
Taxes.
fines or it's the taxes
The taxes.
and what he's reporting, and because he can legally pay himself a salary, so that's out the door. But I think the amount of money that he's reporting or not reporting, I think that's the only thing that he's doing that's potentially illegal. As far as the donors, they're giving willingly, you know.
Yeah.
So and
I
none of
mean,
them are complaining as far as we know. So
yeah. I mean,
I don't think he's going to jail. That's just
I,
my opinion.
I don't think I personally don't either. I mean, at the same time, who knows? Maybe they're building up a case against him. I don't think that the only thing with that is he's not Umar. I don't know if he's that big of a deal
Yeah,
for
that's what
people
I was thinking too.
to really
Yeah.
waste time
He's
with
small.
him.
He's still small fry. I mean, he's still small fries.
Yeah.
He's
So
small
I
fry.
mean, but he did collect it. But he collected a lot of money. Let's just keep that a buck. He did. He collected. He did collect seven figures. I mean, let's just get that straight. Now,
Nothing to show for it besides some crack houses.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
sad. It's not much as it's sad. I just think that I think he had no good intention from the beginning. I think this was all just a ploy from the beginning because he hasn't worked in how many years? I mean, how can you say I have a dream and I need you guys help me with the dream, but you don't use your own finances to finance your dream? You're using everybody else's finances to finance your dream. And
yeah,
that never made sense to me with the whole Umar situation. Like for me, looking at I never felt led to give him any money because I saw it for what it was. I was like, no, this don't seem right. So because he told you stuff you already knew. Like the last stuff was what he says, we already knew. We already
Yeah, it's
he just
funny.
out.
And what's funny with this dude is that, the people who are trying to ride for him, and I'm just like, did you donate? Did you like, nah, I didn't donate. I didn't do whatever. But if he's not gonna go to jail, right? It's actually a good thing because KKC was like, oh man, that's too bad here. Nah, that means that you have content, another 10 years of content. That means that anti-Afros Bengali, I mean, she can bang on him basically for another 10, 15 years. I mean, from what I understand, she's an older woman. So listen, she can bang on him right through her retirement. Why not? I mean, he's when you talk about him, he is a sector. So
Right.
if you talk about him, I mean, if you want to get hits to your site, I don't mind that. When people, and don't listen to people who say, well, listen, you clout chasing or why you banging another man, fuck him. All right.
Right.
I saw personally, I saw directly that this dude is a predator.
Yep.
I witnessed that. All right. So when people say, oh, you going there, what's funny, a lot of these people who will say that, they're clout chasing too. Like some of these dudes will say, oh, you clout chasing Umar, but they're clout chasing Hassan Campbell. Now they're clout chasing Kevin Samuels. They're clout chasing Tommy Brown. Fuck out of here. So you can make every day you can do a video on Umar. I'm not against her doing that. See, with anti-Afros Bengali, she's not monetized, she's not taking super chats.
Right.
So her motives are obviously different than just getting, making money.
Right.
And so, again, he may not go to jail, he may not get arrested, but listen, he's gonna continue to do goofy shit, and you can talk about it and get a few hits on your site, man.
And I think Umar likes it. I think he likes the attention that he's getting from the sector and from the Black conscious movement and whoever else. I think he likes it.
Right.
I think that's part of that ego and that narcissism. I think he likes it.
Right.
I think he knows how to toe the line so that he doesn't go to jail and he's not doing anything illegal.
Right.
So I personally don't think that he's gonna go to jail. And I was gonna say something else, but I forgot because my vodka is kicking in.
Oh, it's kicking in, girl.
A little bit.
And I still got to go back to Sarnetta. He is a real piece. He basically, Sarnetta agreed with Michi too. He's like, yeah, I don't think that Sarnetta said, I agree. I think that he went in over his head. This dude is basically leaves the door open so he can bring Umar back to get some more traction on his site. This is why he still brings Polite on his site. He brings a lot of unsavory cats on the site and legitimizes them.
Everybody's unsavory though. It's like everybody who is savory in the Black conscious movement? Who can you please tell me?
You know what?
Who's savory, Nappy?
I'll tell you who seems pretty legit. Even though he's smart. He's very smart and he's obviously very well read, even though he's close to Sarnetta and them. Jabari. Professor Jabari.
I'm not familiar with Professor Jabari.
Yeah, I don't know him.
You don't know? Yeah, you gotta just type in Jabari Sarnetta. You'll see. He like Jabari went in on what's his name, Dane Calloway, another clown.
Black people don't even exist. We was never slaves, and we were not. We're angels from the Most High upon the earth. Just to look here, I'm just waiting for something outrageous, more outrageous. It just keeps going up and up on. And I was subscribed to him, and at first he was making sense until he got in this last year. It's like he got into some weird stuff. Like I was just like, I'm not following you, sir. I'm trying to figure out how you're going to tell me slavery didn't exist, and I'm telling you, my people were slaves. I know they existed because they were talking about it. So you can't sit here and tell me it wasn't as bad as you're making it out to be. No, the stories I got there was bad.
Yeah, I mean, slavery didn't exist. What's her name? Harriet Tubman was just a train operator. The shit
what?
And
he
he's got
said
crazy shit going on now.
he said that Harriet Tubman did not exist. How could she not exist? But she was a train operator. You notice? I mean,
He said that
this
wasn't real.
Nat Turner wasn't real.
A train operator?
Yes.
Oh no.
The Underground Railroad wasn't actually a train that she op. Now, the first question that should come to mind, she is black. So wouldn't there be more stories about black train operators back then besides her?
Right, because I don't know now. I ain't never heard nobody come out with the first black train. And she's a woman too, so that really would
I was
have
just getting ready to say it definitely wouldn't have been a black woman. Hell no. There is hardly any. There probably isn't a lot of black women train operators right now in 2021. So
right.
Look, at the end of the day,
come on, man.
As problematic as these guys are, I really can't. I can't knock the hustle though. The way that I can't even hate on, like when Tariq sells Ogun juice for $50, and
For
you
some
got
mace.
people. Yeah, and you got people. This after he disrespects Ahmaud Arbery, he should have been canceled for that. Yeah. But you got people getting online, just bragging about buying this shit, and I'm like, you know what, bro? $50 times that by what? I guess 2,000 brain dead zombies. That's that's like $100,000. I mean, how could you hate on that? Okay, that hustle is so heavy, and so a lot of the people who follow these people like that, they're not that bright. So my thing is like they're kind of thinning the herd. I mean, the people who are following Umar now, still like Andrew, We Unlock, and that other, they are neck deep. Andrew's been following this dude for 10 years, and you still neck deep with this. I'm like, bro, whatever. Send all your money to that dude. You know, in a way these guys are kind of doing us a favor, that they're ridding the community of folks who just can't keep up.
Man, I'm just like, oh my God, it's getting crazy. Like, I'm not understanding. I never thought, I never thought that people would be willingly blind to stuff that's so obvious to see, but everybody's eyes must not just not be open, or they do see it. But I notice a lot in this sector, they tend to say, oh, because he's a black person, we're going to support it, even though it's bullshit.
Yeah, wow.
Like, they say that a lot in this sector, and I'm seeing not only in this sector, but I see it in people in general when it comes to Tariq Nasheed. Like, I watched the Hidden Colors. I mean, it was interesting. It's interesting views. I mean, I enjoy the Hidden Colors, and everybody took it and ran with it and all that stuff. Like, I think you want to kind of help just lash, Umar out here into the atmosphere and shit like that. So I blame Tariq for that one. But
it's Tariq's fault.
Yeah, because
that's Umar is Sarnetta. He started with Sarnetta, and to be honest with you, that Hidden Colors bullshit, I look at that totally differently now, bro. I was watching that a little bit today.
We're not bros. Don't call us bros, Nappy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude.
We ain't bros now.
But yeah, I look at that now, and I was listening to a little bit of it today, and I'm like, okay, you're saying this is only a couple years ago, and the reason why he did Hidden Colors, here's why he did Hidden Colors. This is my personal opinion. Hidden Colors, I think it was 2010. I think was the first one. Keep in mind, Obama was in office. Black people were, kind of feeling themselves. The country felt a little bit more blacker, more pride and everything. We got well, he's really a mixed president, but whatever. Got a black president in office. And, he just looked at it as an opportunity and the shit that honestly, I look at all the people involved in that project, and the fact that they're not opening their mouth now to what he's doing, I can't even respect him. And this, I'm talking about all of them. Shahrazad Ali, James Small, Dr. Phil Valent, all of these cats. And I'm glad some people are kind of doing commentary on Shahrazad Ali right now. I know Nyla says she's been going after Shahrazad Ali. I think a lot of people, they need to like separate from Tariq before they all get exposed. They got to do some separating.
Damn.
I see it coming. It's a whole lot of exposures going to happen and stuff like that with a lot of people, because there are a lot of people, like it seems like it's little, but there are a lot of people that's waking up and seeing people for what it really is. Like for me, like I said, I enjoyed the Hidden Colors whole little 4 or 5, whatever, how many parts. I got to 2 when I stopped, but I seen clips of the other ones, but I was just like, okay, interesting.
I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, yo, all of it is bullshit. All of it. It's just
to be a pimp. Listen to this. That's how I thought. Like I'm like, I just see the person, and then I saw like what he was saying, and if you do a little research, do a little here or there, you just be like, like I wanna support it, but I just can't do it.
But see, here's another thing with that dude too. All right, listen, his wife is biracial. His mother-in-law is white. Okay, whatever. But then at the same time, you talking about all this Black Power shit, but then you look at your family photos, it looks like an All Lives Matter meeting. And on top of that, this dude, you notice how when he gets into these beefs, he makes puppets. Like he made a puppet of Umar. He made a black puppet of Tommy Sotomayor. He made a puppet of Roland Martin. Even though I don't like those dudes, I mean, to go after them like that, he was, that's kind of infantile. Mm-hmm. But when he gets in the beefs with white people, no puppets. Jared Taylor ran him in a debate. This is a bona fide white supremacist. No puppets for him. Just recently,
I think we watched that on your channel, didn't you? You covered that, didn't you?
I covered that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just giving a refresher. Just a refresher. No puppets. He just got into a beef. He went after that Holiday Inn employee that flipped out. All of them white people attacked him. No puppets for them. All right. This dude is, this is what I mean. This dude right here, and you following this? This is your leadership? So
what do you think is behind that though? Do you think it's like a colorism thing? Do you think that he doesn't want to be canceled with Tariq?
Well, what colorism as far as what? Who he's so
that he would be so quick to disparage, Black folks and make puppets and turn it into a circus act, or that he is trying to align himself with white folks so that he's accepted and then he can level up and make money and like.
Well, he's still trying to level up. Like I think, and he even said it himself. I mean, I think that if somebody from Hollywood threw him some money, he would just get out of this completely. That's what I think. And he does not like Black people. I've said this before.
Okay.
Where this, like, he got into this beef with this Latina chick, because this Latina chick, what she shouldn't have started trying to tell Black people what they need to do. And she really should have shut her mouth. So then Tariq went in and he was arguing with her, but he never called her no names, never made no puppets, never disparaged her, never did nothing like that with this chick. And I'm thinking, if this chick looked like Rashida Strober, he would completely demolish this woman, because he knows a lot of Black people hate themselves. They hate their dark skin. They hate how they look. They hate their features. They hate all of that shit. And he plays off that self-hate. This is why Flacco, and I told that dude, why don't you go after Tariq like you went after everybody else? He would never go after Tariq because there's too much for Tariq to work with. Flacco is a full-fledged, all African features, full lips, black skin, the whole nine. Tariq would take him out. This is why he wouldn't go after him. But Tariq, again, this is a man who's filled with complete. He loves people like him and Umar. You notice they love calling people coons. Basically, to throw everybody off, to see how when you start looking at them, you see how big a coon they are. All right. So these guys, when you look at how Tariq, who got again another guy, Tucker Carlson hammered that dude. Nothing, no puppets for Tucker Carlson. Who's that other chick? The Laura Ingraham, who looks like a freaking Dr. Seuss character. No puppets for her. Nothing. He doesn't go after white people, but he goes after black people.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sad.
No, it's just for me, because I used to like him before. I was like, yeah, he's saying some real shit. But when he started attacking foreign blacks, then you get to step outside and you see what everybody else is seeing. Like, okay, this dude is everything this guy has done is bullshit. The hidden colors is bullshit. The Mac and shit, he stole that from somebody else. Oh, his whole life, he just stole shit and sold that shit. If he mentioned that, what's her name? Dr. Frances Cress Welsing is a grandmotherly figure. If there's one thing Dr. Frances Cress Welsing always spoke against was using the N-word, acting a certain way. All right. All that code shit. Does Tariq even follow that shit? But he wears a t-shirt with her image on there, and he does the absolute opposite of what she preaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What's up, Brown?
It's pretty deep.
Yeah. There's a lot. You got to step away to see it. This is why, in a way, I'm glad he did what he did. Because I would have still been co-signing him, but listen, I think him, Jay Morrison, Polite, Umar, all of they're all the same. They just do it. They have just have all different methods, man.
But I don't even really think it's different methods. It doesn't seem like it's different methods. It's tell people what they want to hear. A certain group of people are going to co-sign it. They're gonna like it. They like what I look like. They like what I stand for. So they'll co-sign it. It's all the same. Polite
is another guy who should have been canceled a few times. During I guess this was in 2015 when we had all these police killings, Mike Brown, Philando Castile, Polite faked getting hassled by police. He actually put out a video and faked that shit. And you had people like Malik Shabazz putting out a false press conference saying that he was brutalized by police. So he used that to get money from people. He's like, oh, I got to raise a fund of 10,000. I mean, all of them do these different methods. He sneaked onto a black business and fronted like it was his business. I don't know. It was a construction site. If you type in construction and Polite, he walked onto a black business, a black owned construction site, put on a hard hat and said it was his.
You said Polite did that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Here's another thing he did, and this was just recent. He faked his daughter's kidnapping. This was last year. He said his daughter, who was like 13, who looks like she's on freaking steroids. So once his wife gets flabby, he's kind of smart. Once his wife gets flabby, because he's his wife, he treats her like his bottom bitch and shit, like a stripper. Once she gets flabby, his daughter's right there to take her place. But no, I'm just keeping it a buck. This dude faked his daughter getting kidnapped last year. He said, "Oh,
Vita, did you see this? Vita, where'd you go? Vita, wake up!"
I think the liquor got to her.
No,
Vita.
Oh, girl, I was on mute that whole time. I'm sitting here talking, and I didn't know what was going to happen. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, this dude. But what were you saying though?
I was asking Vita, did she see this about the fake kidnapping?
Yes, I know. Yeah, I've actually been following like Polite for a while because I caught on to what he was on. Like he just, and I just get that vibe that I'm a creep, especially when the wife, I need to have multiple wives thing, and he's just everywhere where he shouldn't have been. He's just in a bunch of mess. Every time I saw him, it was a mess.
Yeah, yeah, and then Nappy, you hit me to what you call it the other last week, honey potting,
Honey,
What
honey
is that?
potting.
Panty potty?
Yeah,
yeah,
honey pot. Didn't you call it
Honey,
a
no,
honey
yeah,
pot?
I use the
Honey,
term honey pot. I was talking about
yeah.
Brandon Tatum. Brandon
Oh,
Tatum,
okay, okay.
yeah, Brandon Tatum basically he puts well honey pot basically using your wife as
yeah.
like a
Bait.
sexual bait.
Yeah,
Polite
to
does
get
the
people
same
to
shit too.
subscribe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
But
you hit me to that.
yeah, but at least Polite's wife looks decent. I mean, Brandon Tatum, I mean, but
That's a whole tragedy. I just look at
yeah,
the tragedy.
yeah,
Oh
Right.
no.
but yeah, this dude, all of them, they all do the same shit, and they do it to black people. It would be one thing if they were doing this to white folks. They're not. They're doing it to black folks. All right, so yeah, man, it's they're problematic, man, and like I said, Sonetta, a lot of these people come from his platform, a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot about a lot of the people that like, and the thing is that these people that support these people, they're so gone. I mean, they strong in it. Like you can't, it's like you can't break some of them from it. Like they strong with it. Like the ones that be in Tariq and She's chat, boy, that's why I thought the reason why Flacco didn't go after him was because Tyreek's chat is ruthless.
Yes,
I wish
They
some of
are
these people
ruthless.
would go over to Tariq's chat. I wish some of these people would go to the beef sector. I would tune in. I'll be in the clouds, but I would tune in.
They're ruthless, and I'm just like, oh, like
yeah,
Go to the beef sector.
feelings. Oh, they hurt my feelings. They weren't even talking about me. I was like, oh,
yeah.
I didn't see them scare a lot of people. Like them chats, ooh, baby. When you got supporters and they die hard for you,
Yeah,
then
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but here's what I don't get though. I can understand women following these dudes. I get it. I can understand some young kids following them.
oh,
When you
hey,
got
hey, girl, keep talking. I'm sorry, I had to shout out people.
when you got grown ass Negroes, okay, like your 40s, your 50s, you understand? Even in your 30s, shit. I mean, when I follow these dudes, I'm like, okay, they're saying some real shit, and they're cool. Like when I saw Umar, when I took that picture with them, I said to my brother, yeah, this dude says some good shit. Have you ever heard of him? When you are riding, dude, I mean, these dudes would literally give their life for these dudes,
Mm,
give
Mhm.
their life, and I'm like, bro, what is? I mean, you had no male figure at all in your life, not one. Okay, your daddy died, not a gym teacher, nobody fucking, this is the guy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like anybody. It's like people go to. Like I say, I think for acceptance, people will go to the extreme. It's like they have to have someone that's at they seem that in their mind is at the top, and they just want to be noticed, and they want to grab hold of that and want to be what I call in the clique. Because everybody has a clique. The ones that's in between, like the ones that's real close to the person, and then there's like the outsider people. It kind of reminds me of the smoke. I hate to say it, the smoke situation where you have like the two other ones, the grown man and the girl. I'm not gonna say her name. The girl, and they're real close to smoke, so they're the clique, and everybody else
mm.
like wanting to be in that clique, but they got their hands up like, no, we're like a secret heart. Like it's like that with some of these other people. Like I see it with Rick, I've seen it with Polite. It's like certain one, and you'll see them in the chat because the name
Right.
will pop up constantly, and it's like people have that need to want to be. I'm just I'm supportive. I'm supportive. I'm supportive. But what are you supporting? Like, are you going for their ideology, or are you sitting here telling me you really believe what they say? Some of the stuff that Polite said, I just was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, can't no black person just think that. Like, that's just obviously that's not right. And I was wrong because people were thinking this way and was amen this from the comments.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, come on, people, just think. Like, that don't make sense. And, you know, it dawns on some people, but then some people just have that wool over their eyes. And they don't want it removed.
It's blind allegiance, Vita.
Yes.
It's blind allegiance. And then a lot of those type of people, they don't listen to both sides. So, like, as far as like this Umar sector, so most of the people that are in this Umar sector, I'll say 90 to 95%, okay, they were themselves once a Umar supporter or have a family member that is a Umar supporter or at a time was a Umar supporter. Ooh, can you guys hear me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So I know for a fact that a lot of the people that support Umar, they don't listen to Lenin. They don't listen to KKC. They don't listen to what happened to Common Sense. They don't listen to the people that are going against or haters or detractors of Umar. So they only listen to what Umar says. They're not listening to
anyone else outside.
Right. And so when I personally got into the Umar thing, I listened to all sides. I listened to everything. And I was able to base my judgment on a bunch of different avenues and how Umar was moving. A lot of people don't do that.
Right. People are right now to this day aren't doing that.
Or they're blind. They're blind because they have a blind allegiance.
Right. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to wrap up this because we're at the 2:31 minute mark, and I told myself at about like 1 o'clock I wasn't going to be still up doing this because I was going to relax tomorrow. And
I warned you. I told you, didn't I?
I looked at the time. And I was like, dang it, he got me. I was like, as soon as he said, I was like, dang, he was right. Yeah. But I would like to be the first to thank Nappy Yankee and Money to Burn for saying y'all. I like to thank the ones that came into the chat. I appreciate y'all supporting my old country self. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do.
We had a good time. Thank you, Vita.
Had a horrible time. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all the real MPVs around here. Thank you, Honey Bee, for coming in. Let me see your transfer. Thank you for letting me get my rant off and not passing any judgment because I know your situation is close with the ASS AFW option. I appreciate you being open-minded and
something tells me this won't be the last rant.
It probably will not, but I'll leave it until next Friday, probably.
Well, okay, hold on, Nappy. So what should we do? Give us your advice on
I think
ex-smoke gang members. I think you know what's going down.
No, I think
but what should we do? What should we do?
No, but there's
you got it all figured out. So
here's what it is. I gave you the theory as to why things are happening, and I said it's because of your association
with binary. Because
I truly believe
that with binary.
I truly believe that's the reason why that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
as far as like the other shit that's going on Smoke's channel,
I'll tell you what. Even though I've kind of looked into Smoke, I don't go into the chat because I don't feel like being called a bum again. So, that's what you'll do. Like, what are you doing here, you bum? So I'm not. I don't know what's going on with that over there. Supposedly he's gonna have other guests. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that like within a day or two, that shit just went sideways, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So he even attacked Identity Withheld, who doesn't bother anybody. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
None of us attacks anybody, and I'm not a content creator, so I don't even know how I'm getting dragged to
I
the
don't
film.
know.
Yeah,
Actually, I think he had a live as you were doing your live, Vita. So
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure, but I don't go really go over it. It's the thing is, I messed up and introduced this man to my coworkers and family, some family members, and I didn't know it was going to go off the rails the way it did. I've never had someone go off the rails like this before. This was
Mm.
a new one for me. So by this point, if I'm not watching, somebody is watching and relaying some type of message back to me. And a lot of times,
facts,
I
Vita, facts.
just don't even. I don't even respond. There's been a couple times he said my name. I don't even respond because he's feeding off the attention. And
Yeah, I'm not giving them no attention.
I,
I'm
and
good.
I say I know where this is headed, so I'm not even going to engage. I'm not going to get wrapped up in whatever's going to come his way. I am not going to get wrapped up in that. I'm not going to get wrapped up with ASS. I like to say I'm not going to go off, but I'm not going to sit here and do 5 hour rants on one person. I'm not going to do that because I know how to get off the internet and just let it alone.
Well,
Right.
keep doing what you're doing. As far as I like the idea you're doing, like going to news stories and stuff, because the back and forth with the beef. I mean, obviously sometimes you got to address people, but I think I'm learning too that you just gotta, just kind of move away from that. Eventually he'll be like Darrell and just basically be screaming at the wall. So yeah, so I think that just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm still going to keep dropping my, let's find our children. I think I'll be dropping that damn near every week. Um, we have a lot of our children that's been missing. Like a lot of our kids have just come up missing and we can't find them. A lot of our young, I've noticed a lot of 17-year-old boys are coming up missing. Like,
Damn.
and it's sad. Like, and I think that it doesn't get a lot of play in the news. It doesn't get a lot of play pretty much anywhere because if I was to look on any of the cable stations here where I live, there would be nothing about missing children there. And I want somebody knows something. So if they're not alive, unfortunately, can we at least have their bodies so we can give them back to their parents or the people that love them so they can get some type of closure because it's that deep. And I want to
Mm-hmm.
kids because that's important that we find our children. They're out here selling our kids organs.
Yeah.
So people they did it. Somebody's out here doing it. They're out here selling our skin tone. I mean, it's rich and it's more than gold, and people don't understand how much we're really worth. Our organs is different. How we are built and how our DNA makeup is different.
Mm.
So I'm just like we got to find the kids. And somebody got to know something somewhere. If somebody even age, you look like that missing picture. I know my child doesn't get a whole lot of hits left. I mean, a whole lot of hits right now. But eventually, this is going to take off, and somebody has seen a child somewhere where they look like one. I'd rather you be wrong with it. I think that's them and call it in and prove that it's wrong than you just sit and do nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm saying everybody got to, if everybody's hand is needed in our community, whether it be what we like or don't, all our hands are needed. Besides, if you hurting us, but our hands are needed
Mm-hmm.
in this what we got going on. And I feel that me just at least if it's 4 kids today and 4 kids tomorrow, and we're gonna repeat the cycle until somebody finds these babies. Some of these kids been missing since 2015.
Mm.
They got to see them somewhere,
Yeah.
so the need
Yeah.
that out. Like no one else is getting it out. So let me just put it out there in the hopes that we find somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm not preaching nothing, but I just feel the good heartedness in me want to find these babies somewhere. But yet again, I thank y'all. I'm going to shut it down and go over to Max's channel and see what they talking about. Because they been on for a while, so I know it must be juicy.
Uh-oh.
So y'all going over to Max. Y'all gonna be nosy together.
You said Max is still on?
Well, Max is still on. He's on my TV.
Yeah, we going to Max.
See, Carla Martin, QT, Kel, Big Man, Stargate, and Max on the panel. And they must be talking good because they can hold a conversation.
All right, I'm going over there to Max.
Yeah,
but I appreciate y'all coming in, y'all.
Have a great.
Nevi, when are you going back live?
I am trying to this weekend. I am going to be busy this week, but I will try to this weekend though.
Because we got to come over there and mess with you now.
Absolutely, and I look forward.
We got to test you.
Yeah, man. I have a couple of things I want to lay out on the table, man. I mean, that I'm going to be speaking on. Maybe a little bit more Tariq, but also, actually, there's a few things. I'll be prepared as always.
All right. Well, we will definitely be there.
I'm gonna be there. All up in the chat.
I know you'll be in the chat, and hopefully we have somebody new to blow up the spot.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Money.
Yeah, a couple of people blew up my chat, which is good. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, y'all. And have a good night, and have be safe at work tomorrow.
Oh, I ain't going. I'm gone for the weekend, and I'm finna swim.
Oh,
and I got Sweet 16 stuff to do this weekend, so I'm dealing with some teenage girls all weekend.
Well, make time for me, and be good, y'all. And be
good.
We'll
be there. We'll be there.
Definitely.
Right, peace.
Bye, Nappy.
Oh, money.
All right, B to B. I hope I did not bore you guys to death. I'm boring. I ain't got nothing to say.
Looking at the numbers, I was just looking at the comments, and I am appreciative. I don't care if it was two of us up in here. I sure do. I ain't like that. I'll take the two and keep on growing. I too do appreciate you coming up here to the live and hanging in for the whole live.
Yes.
Wow. And I appreciate it. Like I say down in the chat, I appreciate y'all so much. I am not one to be unthankful or unappreciative. Y'all are appreciated. Y'all the real MVPs. And I appreciate y'all so very much.
Thank you, Vita. I had a great time. This was a good Friday night, and I appreciate the positivity. And you got that mouthpiece. I always appreciate that mouthpiece.
Me and my country's heathen self.
So I appreciate you, and thank you for allowing me to come on your platform. And I'm always here to support you. And
yeah,
we'll talk.
We will, girl.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you later. See you over at Max's. I'm probably gonna drop down off over in there.
All right, I'm going over there now.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. It's the end of my second live. And I appreciate y'all yet again coming through on here and stopping by to see my old country heathen self. I sure do. Now, I will be making probably a promptu live sometime this week to get on the topics that I really wanted to get on. But tonight, there was so much going on in the sector that it did not be able to happen tonight. But we're going to get around to that. We're going to be back on our positive stuff and keep the situation, keep on going. We're going to keep on growing, keep on being great, y'all. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to remember that you are loved, you are needed, and you are beautiful. No matter what nobody tell you, keep on living. And I'm going to see y'all next live. Or I'm going to see y'all over in Max, as a matter of fact. I'll be down there in the chat talking my shit. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Good night, y'all.